Brew Pub Pizza is a swish of delish. So stop by your local grocer today and snag one and enjoy two of Wisconsin's favorite things, Badger Basketball and Brew Pub Pizzas. The ingredients for a great time.
We continue with our pregame coverage in Champaign, Wisconsin, and Illinois here tonight. Time now for your Big Ten Report, brought to you by the Big Ten Network. First game on the docket, Rutgers leading Penn State 72-63, about 7 minutes left in that game. Of course, Penn State getting a nice win against Purdue. Rutgers with the two freshmen sensation. Dylan Harper's having himself a good night. He's probably going to have a lot of really good nights, though, right?
Well, absolutely. And for me, it's how do they guard? I think that's the biggest question. Well, they've held Penn State to 63. Now they're playing at the rack. Excuse me, Jersey Mike's Arena. I apologize.
Yeah, there you go.
It's always the rack. That being said, take care of who pays their bills, too. But I think, again, how do they defend at the level that they want and that Coach Peichel expects? I think that's the question throughout the year, because as freshmen, what's the toughest thing? On the defensive end.
For sure. And when you think of Rutgers, especially on the home floor, they can be ridiculous to try to score against. Michigan out of conference tonight, the Jimmy V Classic, taking on Arkansas. Washington out of conference against Eastern Washington. Denny Sprinkle in his first year there. They're 6-3. I mean, again, it's really early in the season. In the Big Ten, you've got three teams that are off to 2-0 starts. Michigan, Michigan State, UCLA, which won on a bank shot late in Eugene on Sunday.
I mean, I love a good bank shot. I just think every game should have a bank shot.
Particularly for the win.
I would think so. But that being said, that was a really good game. And I know probably a lot of our listeners didn't see that UCLA-Oregon game. It was late.
Yeah.
It was still up for some reason. I don't know why. But I was watching it, and I was like, my goodness, that's a good basketball. Both those teams are really good. Now, Washington, they're trying to figure themselves out. USC, I thought they'd be better. They might be better towards the end of the year, but right now they're not a good basketball team.
Yeah, very, very choppy. I was going to say you're right.
You can say choppy. I'll just say it. They're not very good. Yeah. You can be politically correct. I won't be, but
qualifier right now.
Right now, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, correct. I agree.
Yeah, Badgers make that trip out there as we move on into the month of January. That is your Big Ten Report, brought to you by the Big Ten Network. We continue. We'll get Butchie's keys to tonight's game. We're back in a couple of minutes. This is Badger Basketball from Learfield.
Hey, Badger fans, basketball season is here, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Wisconsin basketball games or to any other live event in your area, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of the Wisconsin Badgers. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Hi, Mark and Sarah Tauscher here. We are teaming up with American Family Insurance for yet another season of giving.
Together, we're raising funds for American Family Children's Hospital Virtual Toy Drive. Every dollar goes towards purchasing therapeutic play supplies for pediatric patients.
This year, American Family Insurance is matching all donations up to $50,000. So help us support this critical program for children and their families.
Let's gift joy, lift spirits, and deliver happiness.
Learn more at amfamforkids.org.
It takes hard work to be the best in the game. Planning, commitment, resilience, sweat. That's why Old Dominion Freight Line, the #1 national LTL carrier for quality, works hard to be the best in the game and is proud to support those striving to be the best in theirs. Old Dominion Freight Line, official freight carrier of Wisconsin Athletics, helping the world keep promises.
This holiday season, fill your family's table with Jones Dairy Farm all-natural sausage, dry-aged bacon, naturally smoked ham, Canadian bacon, and Braunschweiger. I'm Philip Jones, CEO and 6th Generation Jones, and I know the importance of bringing generations together for the holidays, from little ones to not-so-little ones, and those in between. Everyone enjoys Jones products. Jones Dairy Farm, making the holidays better since 1889 and a proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics.
Wisconsin is home to some of the best educators in the country. The Outstanding Educator Program is brought to you by WEA Member Benefits, proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics. Throughout the season, we are honoring incredible educators who go above and beyond for their students and communities. Do you know an educator who deserves the spotlight? Nominate them today at uwbadgers.com/outstanding educator. That's uwbadgers.com/outstanding educator. Because great educators make Wisconsin proud.
Need reliable waste and recycling services? Choose LRS. Driven by service and dedicated to sustainability. We're your partner in efficient waste management. Need more? We also offer convenient dumpster rentals and clean portable restrooms for any event or project. Trust LRS for all your waste needs. Visit lrsrecycles.com to sign up for service. That's lrsrecycles.com.
We continue with our pregame coverage, Wisconsin and Illinois tonight. Time to get Brian Butch's keys to tonight's matchup.
Well, the first part of this game is going to be transition. Get back. Don't give Illinois any easy buckets. Next, ball screen defense. What's going to happen is Illinois is going to run all their action. It's going to be shot clocks can be running down or early on in their offense, but 90% of their offense is going to be in the middle part of the floor. They're going to run a ball screen. Point guard's going to come off. The big's going to either pick or pop. How do you handle that action? And then the last thing is rebound the basketball at a high level. Right now, Illinois, almost 14 offensive rebounds a game, 51st in the country. Can't give them second chance opportunities. I know it's pretty simple. Get back in defense, guard the ball screen, and then rebound the basketball. But that's what this is going to come down to. And then, obviously, the X factor for both teams will be the three-point line.
Yes.
I mean, that's just where it's at. You look at Illinois, they're making 11.5, sixth in the nation. They're taking 33 of them. You know what Wisconsin tried to do as well. So they're taking 26, and they're making 9.1. So that three-point line will be a key factor as well.
52% of the shots Illinois takes are from the three-point line as opposed to about 44.5% for Wisconsin. So you think the Badgers shoot a lot of threes. Well, Illinois shoots considerably more, so it'll be an interesting thing to track for you here tonight. Those are Butchie's keys to tonight's game. We're back with the starting lineups, presented by the Wisconsin Department of Transportation. This is Badger basketball from Learfield.
Hi, I'm Ryan Blaney, a third-generation race car driver, and I dedicate a lot of my time going fast. But when my grandpa was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, it was a very unexpected bump in the road for us. It's important to notice if older family members are acting differently or having trouble with routine tasks. Early detection of Alzheimer's can give your family time to explore support services and access available treatments. If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together. Visit alz.org/time to talk. A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
Most of us like to be out in the sun. That's why sunscreen and other safety measures are key to protecting your skin from aging and cancer. The FDA recommends using a sunscreen with an SPF of 15 or higher. Also, look for broad spectrum on the label. That means both harmful ultraviolet A and B rays are blocked. Remember, SPF plus broad spectrum equal healthy fun in the sun. Visit www.fda.gov/sunscreen for more information. A message from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration.
Back in Champaign, time for the UW Health Injury Update. UW Health Sports Medicine, treating the Badgers, treating you. For Wisconsin, Chris Hodges nursing a little lower body injury, so he's on the trip, but he will not be available, looks like, here tonight for the Wisconsin Badgers. Everybody else up and running here as they make this road trip down to Champaign, and that is your UW Health Injury Update. Now to the starting lineups, brought to you by the Wisconsin Department of Transportation. Don't drop the ball, Badger fans. The Wisconsin DOT reminds you to drive sober. First for the Illinois Fighting Illini, Brad Underwood. In year number 8 as the head man in Champaign, 149 wins as the head coach here, including a Big Ten tournament championship last year and a run to the Elite 8 of the NCAA tournament. His starting five made up of Ben Humrichhaus, 6'9", grad transfer out of Tipton, Indiana. Played at Evansville last year after 3 years at Huntington University, an NAIA school in the state of Indiana. Humrichhaus averaging about 9.5 points and 3.5 rebounds a game. Tomislav Ivicic, 7'1", sophomore from Croatia, at 16 points, close to 9.5 rebounds per game. Also a very good passing big man. In the backcourt, Kasparas Yakatšonas, 6'6", freshman from Lithuania, 14.5 points, 6.5 rebounds, and 6 assists per game. Trey White is a 6'7" junior out of Dallas, Texas, a transfer from Louisville, at 7 points and 5 rebounds a game. And Kylan Boswell, the transfer from Arizona, he's a junior from right here in Champaign, though, 9 points, about 4 rebounds and 3.5 assists per game. Same starting five per usual for Greg Gard, year number 10, 194 wins as the coach of the Badgers. And his starting five made up of Stephen Crowell, averaging 7.2 points, 5.7 rebounds, 3 assists per game. Nolan Winter at 9 points, 5 boards a game. John Tanji, 6'5", grad student from North Omaha, 21.5 points, 5 rebounds a game. John Blackwell, 6'4", sophomore from Bloomfield Hills, Michigan, at 15 points and 4.7 rebounds. And rounding out the starting five for Wisconsin is Max Klesman, 6'4", senior out of Neenah, at 12 points per game. Illinois has won the last 8 games in this series. This after Wisconsin reeled off 15 in a row at one point. And going back to last year, the Badgers trying to snap what is a 7-game skid in true road games. This road game number 2 for Wisconsin. The first true road game was Saturday afternoon at Fiserv Forum against Marquette. Those are your starting lineups, brought to you by the Wisconsin Department of Transportation. The Wisconsin Badgers and the Illinois Fighting Illini. The opening tip presented by Odyssey Brands. Coming up next, this is Badger Basketball from Learfield.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you're planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Are you seeking a better career? Rail Transport offers truck drivers a variety of driving jobs earning top wages. No CDL? No problem. Get paid to get your CDL with Rail's on-the-job paid training program. We're also seeking top talent for driver and customer support positions. To see all the career opportunities at Rail and how you can take home more and be home more, visit rail.jobs. That's rail.jobs. Rail Transport is a proud sponsor of the Badgers.
Why is life better with American Family Insurance? Because every policy comes with something very special. A trusted agent who's there to help protect your dreams by finding the right coverage at the right price. Save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
I'm Sawyer, and I'm Shannon. Together, we're Twin Stunts, the only twin motorcycle freestyle show in the world. We are born and raised in Wisconsin, so we want all our fellow cheeseheads to know that even though we clutch it up, hit 12, and drift in our show, we would never do it on the open road. And there's another thing we would never do on the road. Drive drunk. Drive sober or get pulled over. Together, we can save lives. Learn more at zeroinwisconsin.gov. Wisconsin DOT.
The big game. Family. Friends. We know you count on Alliant Energy to deliver the safe, reliable energy you need, whether you're watching the game, cooking your famous burgers, or leaving a light on for loved ones. For us, it means going beyond the expected to make sure we're planning for the energy you need today and tomorrow. That way you can keep your eye on the ball and focus on what's most important to you. Find out more at alliantenergy.com/poweringbeyond.
Finding the right gift is getting tougher than ever. And who's got the time? That's why more people are shopping online every year. But where do you start? How about the taste of the holidays, Usinger's famous sausage? If you've ever received a Usinger gift box, you know exactly what I'm talking about. They ship anywhere in the continental U.S., and they come in a variety of prices and styles. Go ahead, be a holiday hero, the one who sends the perfect gift. Visit Usinger.com. That's Usinger.com, or Google Milwaukee's famous sausage.
on the Badger Sports Network from Learfield. Badger basketball is on the air.
When you think of Wisconsin basketball, you think about discipline.
Now to Max for three in the lead. He hit it from right of the circle. Max Klesmit.
You think about being fundamentally sound.
Rebound. Blackwell just took it away from Reese. Blow in the left, lifted in off the glass.
You think about playing with a level of toughness.
Oh, nice pass from Blackwell into Crowell for the dunk.
Every day there's another step.
And the Wisconsin Badgers knock off third-ranked Marquette as they storm the floor at the Kohl Center in Madison.
On Wisconsin. Badger basketball is brought to you by Fabic Cat, your cat equipment dealer throughout Badgerland. Ho-Chunk Gaming Madison and Ho-Chunk Gaming Wisconsin Dells, proud casino partners of Wisconsin Athletics. And by Menards. Save big money at Menards, proud partner of Badger basketball. Tip-off is just moments away. Let's go courtside. Here's the voice of the Badgers, Matt LePay.
State Farm Center in Champaign, Illinois, alongside Brian Butch, our engineer Dave McCann, and Kelly Freeman back at our network studio. This is Matt LePay. We welcome you to Wisconsin basketball, Game 2 of the Big Ten Conference season. Wisconsin 0-1 in league play, 8-2 overall, against the Illinois Fighting Illini. Illinois also 0-1 in Big Ten games, 6-2 overall. Before we get started, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. 10 for an ID. This is Badger basketball from Learfield. Well, Butchie, both teams trying to get on the board here in Big Ten play, but one of the things that the coaching staff they've been talking about as we were getting on the plane yesterday, they like what they've seen out of this team on the practice floor in the last couple of days. They've lost a couple in a row. It was frustrating on Saturday. They were uncharacteristically high with the turnovers, very leaky defensively. But they also know that you got to turn the page pretty quickly, and it seems like at least on the practice floor they've done that. And now they're up against an Illinois team that looks a lot different from a year ago, but still very, very talented.
Yeah, you've had two really good tests against a really good Michigan team and then against a really good Marquette team. Well, this is also a really good Illinois team. So you've got another test, but your warts have come out a little bit as far as what are some areas that you need to correct. The beautiful thing about the game of basketball is you don't have to wait that long to have another opportunity to fix the things that are all fixable. And that's what this team has done. The coaching staff showed them areas to improve. Now they've got the opportunity to go out there and put it on tape and say, Coach, we're listening to you. We're listening to what you're showing us, and we're fixing it.
Oh, the schedule was released. I think this was this 4-game block that jumped out to me. I mean, obviously the Arizona game is big. The Marquette game is always big. Ended up playing Pitt at Greenbrier. That was obviously a significant win for Wisconsin. But this block with Michigan, Marquette, Illinois, and Butler, although Butler did lose tonight to North Dakota State, Thad Matta still has a nice-looking team. This is where you do answer, you find out things. You can get away with lapses against some of these opponents maybe that you face in the BUI, the bye games. Not so much now. So they look to gain a lot here in this block of 4 games, without a doubt.
Well, you learn, and that's the biggest thing that you can take away from it is you learn. You look at UTRGV, a close game, you win. Do you really listen? Trust me, I've sat in the seats. I know you don't know. Like, sure,
you're
okay,
nodding,
Coach, yeah, okay.
Sure.
Yeah, but you're dozing off during film session. Like, you get through it. Okay, we weren't great, but we still won. Well, there's no dozing off after the last 2 games. Now it's, hey, time to put it out there, tie up the sneakers a little bit tighter, and you got to find a way to get one tonight.
Big Ten game number 2 out of 20, and even with the 18-team conference, it remains a 20-game Big Ten schedule. Your officials for tonight's matchup, Jeffrey Anderson, Brian Dorsey, and Rob Riley, as the Badgers will come out of the traveling Cardinal unis in the white trim, Illinois in the home white, and the orange and blue trim. Yeah, Jeffrey Anderson. So for those who watch college basketball, a high knees alert. At the high knees alert. And if you don't know what we're talking about, well, as Kirk Cingetti would say, Google it.
Google me. Yeah, Google it. I'll fill you in one day. Yeah, exactly. High knees is out and about, though.
Tomislav Ivasic and Stephen Crow ready to jump center. as the Badgers and the Illini about to get going. And this series really has swung. Wisconsin owned Illinois, winning 15 straight. And now Illinois' return to the favor. The Illini 8 in a row, winning in Madison last March, beating Wisconsin in the Big Ten Tournament Championship game. 2 very entertaining, high-scoring games where Illinois just made the plays down the stretch.
And last year was a little bit of booty ball for Illinois. This year it's going to be threes and get to the rim, so different style.
Ryan Dorsey ready to put the ball in the air. Ivasic and Crow ready to jump center. Toss and tap to Wisconsin. And from our vantage point by the Badgers bench, Wisconsin moving to our right, and we are underway. Illinois straight up defensively. Klesman off the Crow ball screen, and a throw back to Crow. 3 in the air, left of the circle. Back iron, no good. Trey White the rebound for Illinois. The Illini moving to our left in the first half of play. Yakachonis will set the floor, throwing to Kylan Boswell at the midcourt logo. He's with Klesman. Boswell on the left wing, throwing to Humrickhouse, trying a 3, left of the circle, a brick to the right. Long rebound to Blackwell, pushing front court for Wisconsin, drives to the rim, and the layup is good for Blackwell, taking it the distance for the first points.
Good, easy bucket in transition early on there for John.
Kylan Boswell off the Ivasic screen, stops right elbow, turns it out to Yakachonis, kicks it to Boswell, shakes and walk, trying to juke left, then move right around Crow. Turnover, Illinois.
And initially, defensively, Wisconsin much tighter as far as driving angles. Yes, you're going to get in the middle, but it's tighter, so now all of a sudden they've got to kick that back out much more.
Not quite a minute into the game, 2-0 Wisconsin. John Tonje at the top of the circle against Trey White. Tonje right lane line, throws it up high off the glass, around the rim and in for Tonje. And it's 4-0 Wisconsin.
Getting downhill, getting to the paint early and often, good thing here.
Yakachonis dribbling, and it's knocked away. A steal from Crow. Sends it ahead to John Blackwell. Another Illinois turnover. Here's Klesman on the left wing, and the Badgers set the offense. Blackwell left of the center circle, throwing to Nolan Winter. He's with Ivasic. High on the right. One dribble. Winter turns, throws to Crow. Crow against Humrickhouse. Gives off to Blackwell. Curls around a Crow screen. 10 on the shot clock. Blackwell bounces the Crow. Stevie left of the lane. Starting to backing. Single covers. Left shoulder turn. Up right hand short. No good. Ivasic the rebound for Illinois. Minute 45 gone by, 4-0 Wisconsin. Boswell off the Ivasic screen, left of the lane, whips it to Trey White, open 3, right corner is good. White, just his 5th hit from distance this season in 16 tries. 4-3 Wisconsin, we're 2 minutes in. Crow outside right. Bounces to Blackwell, baseline right, White defending. Blackwell starts to back, turns baseline, throws it out to Tonje, ran out of room. Did Blackwell stepped on the baseline, turnover Wisconsin.
And there was nothing there on that initial rip through that he had. Kick that ball out, get it swung, get the ball back. But those are the areas where John gets those turnovers that he just doesn't need.
Yeah, John had a handful of them, 4 of them in the Marquette game. But did score 17 points. Still growing in the role. Different role for John this year as opposed to his freshman season. 2:15 gone by. 4-3 Wisconsin. Yakachonis dribbling right of the lane. Feeds Boswell. Tries a 3 left of the circle. Good for Kylan Boswell, who's been struggling from 3. Not unlike Max Klesman. There's a body of work that will tell you still got to respect his long shooting ability. Illinois leads 6-4. A little more than 2.5 minutes gone by. Crow right of the circle, throws to Winter, left of the wheel, flips it to Klesman, curls with the dribble, nice lead, tried to get it into Winter, it's deflected, taken away. Yakachonis on the push, a pull-up 3, right of the circle, rattles out, no good, rebound, tipped in the air, pulled down by Klesman for Wisconsin. About 3 minutes in, 6-4 the Illini. Winter out front for the Badgers, throwing it to Blackwell, gets through Yakachonis, baseline left, out to Nolan, tries a 3, left side, left it short, no good. Yakachonis the rebound, outlet to Boswell, long bounce to Humrickhouse, left corner 3, snapped it off, missed it, the rebound Ivasic at the right block against Crow, pivots to the baseline, throws it back out to Kylan Boswell. Boswell off the Ivasic screen, driving on Crow, right of the lane, goes through the paint, feeds Trey White, low on the right, splits 2 defenders, up and in, it counts on a foul. Crow and Winter were there, contact coming, it's an and 1, and the foul assessed to Stephen Crow, the game's first.
And that on top of it was one of the keys, rebounding the basketball. You see Big Steve coming out now because, again, gives up the offensive rebound, and then on top of it, he gets hit with a foul.
Yep.
because of it. And that's just, you got to clean those up. You can't give this Illini team extra opportunities. They're tough enough to guard the way they are.
Carter Gilmore coming in for Crow as White hits the free throw, and he has 6 early points for Illinois. He averages 7 a game. So 9-point run for the Illini, 9-4 Illinois, 3.5 minutes gone by. Carter Gilmore outside left, throwing to Max Klesman around a winter screen. Klesman right lane line, whips it to Gilmore, turns it to Tanjay. Tanjay to the line, Tanjay in the lane, inside feed, caught by Gilmore, low and left, and a crowd bustles it up and in.
Carter did such a great job of gathering a little bit of a shot fake, then goes and explodes through the body.
9-6 Illinois, not quite 4 minutes gone by. Boswell around the Ivisic screen. Backs up beyond the three-point line, sizes up Winter, takes a 3 straight away. Off the back of the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, Trey White. Gives it to Boswell, another second chance here for Illinois. Ivisic against Gilmore, backing, single coverage. In the lane, goes up left hand, back rim, no good. Rebound, Winter for Wisconsin. Outlet to Blackwell up the left sideline of the front court for the Badgers. A throw to Nolan Winter right of the circle. Whips to Klesman. Outside right around a screen from Winter. Throws to Gilmore. He'll try a 3. Left of the circle. Book it. Carter Gilmore with 5 quick ones. And we're tied at 9.
And he came off 5 from Marquette as well. Same energy he brought in that Marquette game, and energy that was needed right now.
Yeah, he had 6 rebounds and 5 assists in that game as well. Jonas dribbles to the free throw line, feeds Ivisic. He'll try a 3, left of the circle, knocks it down over Blackwell. He's better than 38% from 3, is the 7-1 sophomore from Croatia. 12-9 Illinois. Tanjay throwing to Carter Gilmore, high on the right, turns it to Winter, left of the circle. 5 minutes in, Illinois up 3. Winter, a handoff to Tanjay. Tanjay on the left side, being dogged by Boswell. Left of the lane, inside feed. Winter low on the right, goes up, and he'll finish.
John did a good job of getting into that defender's body, then throwing that lob up. But he just created a little bit of extra seconds that the defender had to help up. So that's why Nolan was wide open.
12-11 Illinois, about 5.5 minutes gone by. Jonas against Tanjay, driving, stops, right block, turns it out to Trey White. White on the right wing, bounces Jonas. Took a look, Tanjay covers him up and now backed off a little bit. And then a soft pass stolen away by Klesman on the run. He's got Boswell, tried a little Euro step to Klesman and just lost his balance, lost the ball. Turnover Wisconsin. Here's Boswell, finds Jonas, drives the lane. The layup is good. First points for Jonas. It's 14-11 Illinois. 14:05 left in the first half. John Tanjay around a Gilmore screen. Rolls off the left wing, steps back, 3 in the air. Off the rim, no good. The rebound to Boswell. 13:55 left first half, 14-11 Illinois. Boswell, the former Arizona Wildcat, turns it out Humrickhouse. He'll flip a 3, right wing, bangs off the rim, no good. Nolan Winter tips and then secures the rebound. A quick outlet to Blackwell, gliding to the front court, trying to spin move with a dribble, and it was knocked out of bounds. It'll belong to Wisconsin as we have our first timeout of the night. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Alliant Energy. Visit AlliantEnergy.com to see how Alliant Energy invests in diverse energy solutions for today and in the future. And by Ho-Chunk Gaming Wisconsin Dells, the best place for grown-up entertainment, games, and fun times. Your odds are better here. Breaking the action, 13:39 left in the first half. Illinois 14, Wisconsin 11. This is Badger basketball from Learfield.
The big game. Family. Friends. We know you count on Alliant Energy to deliver the safe, reliable energy you need, whether you're watching the game, cooking your famous burgers, or leaving a light on for loved ones. For us, it means going beyond the expected to make sure we're planning for the energy you need today and tomorrow. That way you can keep your eye on the ball and focus on what's most important to you. Find out more at AlliantEnergy.com/poweringbeyond.
It's the Get Holiday Ready sales event with Hank and Sam from the Ford crew. Today, a new shipment of inventory.
Hank, what's going on?
Another hauler full of new Ford trucks and SUVs, Sam.
So much SUV capability. Is that?
Ford F-Series, the best-selling trucks for 47 years. And a big selection means...
big savings?
Yep, which means...
it's the best time to buy?
Well done, Sam. And time for America to get holiday ready with Ford.
Based on 1977 to 2023 CY Industry reported total sales.
Badger fans, the temperatures may be dropping, but the Big Ten action at the Kohl Center is just heating up. This winter, we've got an action-packed schedule of Badger men's and women's basketball and men's hockey games right here at home. Gather your friends and family, secure your seats, and create lasting memories with us at the Kohl Center. For the full Badger schedule and to purchase your tickets, visit uwbadgers.com or call 1-800-GO-BADGERS. That's uwbadgers.com or 1-800-GO-BADGERS.
Join the Wisconsin Department of Corrections and make a positive impact on lives across the state. Enjoy an excellent state benefits package and a nationally ranked pension program. The Wisconsin DOC is hiring probation and parole agents with a starting pay of $22 per hour plus scheduled increases, a Monday through Friday schedule, and advancement opportunities. To learn more and to apply, go to wisc.jobs. That's WISC.jobs. Wisconsin basketball brought to you in part by Cleary Building Corp. Built with pride before the Shamrock is applied. Explore clearybuilding.com today. 13:39 left in the first half. Illinois 14, Wisconsin 11.
I think early offensively for Wisconsin, when they're able to turn the corner, get to the paint, they've had some really good looks. Couple of threes that didn't love. John Tange with a step-back three. You can get that shot at any point. Keep moving that ball around. Then defensively, you got to clean up the boards. Have given up 2 offensive rebounds early on here.
Both Brad Underwood and Greg Gard going to their bench. Jack Janicki on the floor for Wisconsin. Kamari McGee as well. Inbounds pass to Stephen Crowell high on the right. Xavier Amos also in the game. Crowell and Blackwell round out the 5. Blackwell feeds Amos high on the right, throwing to Janicki on the right wing. Janicki slips it into Amos, low on the right, goes to the rim and got fouled. Xavier Amos will go to the free throw line. He's one of the young ones for Illinois. Morez Johnson, a Mr. Basketball in the state of Illinois, out of Riverdale, is called for the foul. Underwood's talked about wanting to get Johnson and Will Riley, fellow freshman, in the lineup a little bit more, on the floor a little more. Both are out there right now.
Yeah, Johnson Jr. averages 2.5 offensive rebounds a game, so one of those areas on that side of the floor, on the offensive side, you got to make sure you know where he's at. Xavier did a really good job on that last ball screen action, rolling to the basket harder and faster. That's why the defense was late getting over there. So when you set that screen, you got to roll hard. Good things are going to happen. Right now, Big Steve sometimes is a little slow getting down there. The faster you go, the better opportunity you get to get in that little pocket pass that you can get to the free throw line.
And Xavier Amos pays it off by knocking down the first as well as the second. Badgers within 1. And Gibbs Lawhorn in the game. Right block feeds Yakachonis. Back out to Gibbs Lawhorn. Tries a 3 on the right side. No good. And foul is called. They'll get Jake Davis, transfer from Mercer, 6'6 sophomore out of McCordsville, Indiana. And the Badgers back on offense. 13:08 left in the half. 14-13 Illinois. Kamari McGee out front. Yakachonis defending. Now Crowell flips to Janicki. Dribbles to the free throw line in the lane. Slips it in the crowd. Low on the left. Goes up and in. Nice delivery from Janicki to set up Big Stevie.
And that offensive side of the ball, the pick and roll action, they're hitting that big on the roll a lot here.
Gibbs Lawhorn throwing to Will Riley. Outside left. Janicki defends. Back to Gibbs Lawhorn. Right side off the Yakachonis screen. A throw to Yakachonis at the top. Left hand dribble, left elbow. Out to Gibbs Longhorn. Refeeds Yakachonis driving, and a reach-in foul is called. Blackwell getting in there, and it'll go against John Blackwell, whose father Glenn played down here for the Illini back in the 80s.
Saw him in the stands, always wearing a Badger shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. Proud of his son, who's carving his own niche to collegiate level. Yakachonis, left block, inbound pass to Johnson. Gets it back to Yakachonis at the top of the key. A flip to Davis, back out to Yakachonis. Pass to Bobble, gathered by Davis. Hands off to Dre Gibbs Lawhorn. Right side, out to Yakachonis. Took a look, drives left of the lane. Inside feed, Johnson low on the right. And is ripped away by Jack Janicki. What work on the interior from Janicki up the left sideline for Wisconsin. 12-10 left in the half, 15-14 Wisconsin. Here's Blackwell spinning, drives to the cup, hangs in the air, and threw it away. Wanted Janicki, and there's one of those unforced turnovers. You get caught in the air, and there was nothing John could do. It just kind of created his own turnover.
You sit it as whenever you sit it up in the air. Yep. Usually, good things don't happen when you say up in the air. And that was a great example of he left his feet, didn't know where he was going with the basketball. it's going to result in a turnover 90% of the time.
Yeah, Kachonis comes out. Kylan Boswell back in. 12 minutes left in the half. Badgers up 1. Will Riley, right elbow, feeds Davis. He'll try a 3 on the left side. That's off the right side iron, no good. Whistle inside, foul called. This will go against Dre Gibbs Lawhorn of Illinois. Will have the under 12 media timeout. American Family Insurance is the official insurance partner of UW Athletics. Visit amfam.com/Badgers all season long for exclusive content, Badger fan sweepstakes, and more. And when the holidays get real, start at Kohl's and Kohl's.com, where you'll find amazing deals and everything you need all in one place, so you can focus on the moments that matter. Kohl's, where families come first. 11:52 left in the first half. Wisconsin 15, Illinois 14. This is Badger basketball from Learfield.
Hey, Badger fans, you want your family to be warm and comfortable during the brutal Wisconsin winters, right? That's why it's good to know the knowledgeable, friendly dealers at Bryan Heating and Cooling, who will do whatever it takes to keep your furnace running efficiently, no matter what the weather throws at you. Plus, score up to $2,600 in tax credits on qualifying Bryant systems, and ask about local rebates and financing for qualified buyers. Find your local dealer at Bryant.com. That's Bryant.com. Proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics.
Hi, Mark and Sarah Tauscher here. We are teaming up with American Family Insurance for yet another season of giving.
Together, we're raising funds for American Family Children's Hospital Virtual Toy Drive. Every dollar goes towards purchasing therapeutic play supplies for pediatric patients.
This year, American Family Insurance is matching all donations up to $50,000. So help us support this critical program for children and their families.
Let's gift joy, lift spirits, and deliver happiness.
Learn more at amfamforkids.org.
Save big money on your bathroom remodel at Menards. Keep your bathroom feeling clean with Broen's Bathroom Exhaust Fan and Bacteria Removing Light. Its Surface Shield technology combined with Broen's powerful ventilation prevents the growth of bacteria, mold, and fungi within your bathroom. It installs easily and reduces air leakage by up to 50%. Get the Broen Bathroom Ceiling Fan and Bacteria Removing Light today for $149.99 at Menards. Sale price good through December 15th.
Hey, Badger fans, if you're looking for the perfect in-game meal, choose a Brew Pup Pizza loaded with quality meat and veggie toppings, then bombarded with more than half a pound of award-winning Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. Brew Pup Lots of Matzo Pizzas are a proud partner of Badger Athletics and are available in your grocer's freezer. 11:52 left in the first half. Wisconsin 15, Illinois 14.
And you're looking early on in this game, Wisconsin only 4 3-point attempts, but they're 6 of 10 from 2 from the floor. And a lot of it's been that rolling action by the bigs. Xavier scored on 1, Steve scored on 1. So putting pressure at the rim. You either want threes or putting pressure at the rim. Wisconsin's up by 1 because they're putting pressure at the rim.
And you got Kamari McGee out there with Xavier Amos, Jack Janicki, Max Klesma, Stephen Crowell. McGee throwing to Klesma out between the arcs. Kylan Boswell, the defense. A screen from Crowell. A throw to Xavier Amos. Tries a 3 on the left side. Hits the right side iron and out. No good. And the rebound comes down to Ivasic of Illinois. Kylan Boswell at the point for the Illini. Kills the dribble, bounces to Morez Johnson, flips to Riley to the line. Riley a step in the lane, flipped it back out to Boswell. Sends to Riley outside left. He'll fire a 3 over Crowell. Banked it, missed it, rebound. McGee going up, tipped it, gathered by Jack Janicki. Here comes Janicki for Wisconsin to the front court. He'll feed Klesman, wide open 3, right side, nailed it. Max Klesman hit 6 of them on Saturday against Marquette. Sticks his first triple tonight.
Well, it starts by rebounding the basketball. The first 3 minutes of the game, not good. Ever since, Wisconsin's been really good.
18-14 Wisconsin, 10:55 left first half. Ivasic, single coverage, Xavier Amos. Now a dig from Klesman, who knocked it away and out of bounds. It'll belong to Illinois with 13 on the shot clock. 10:52 left in the first half, 18-14 Wisconsin. Kylan Boswell, who had 9 assists against the Badgers last year when he was with Arizona. That came out in Tucson. Inbounds pass to Morez Johnson at the top. Hands off to Dre Gibbs Lawhorn to the right wing. And a reach-in foul there. Max Klesman from behind taking a swat at it. And that'll be the first foul on Max.
Yeah, and just one you didn't need. I mean, it's just...
Yep.
You don't mind being aggressive, but that's just not a smart foul.
Both teams with 3 fouls. Inbounds pass, Boswell. Baseline right to Johnson at the top of the circle. Hands it to Riley. Right lane line. Kicks to Gibbs Lawhorn. Cuts off the right wing in the lane. Fadeaway 8-footer. Will dance out. No good. Rebound Morez Johnson on the left up. No good. And the tip in on the other side, the right side from Will Riley.
And you got to find Johnson because, I mean, he's averaging 2.5 offensive rebounds a game.
That's Klesman on the left side, throws to Stephen Crowell. 18-16 Wisconsin, 10:20 left in the half. Here's Amos for three, left side, splashed it. Xavier Amos with 5, 21-16 Wisconsin. 10:10 left in the first half. Will Riley with the basketball out between the arcs against Amos. Backs in, a dig from McGee, knocked it loose. Boswell is there, left of the lane, goes to the goal, hanging up, got it, counted, and a foul. Jack Janicki trying to fly in there is called for the foul. It's an and one for Illinois as the Badgers' lead is cut to 3. John Tonje, Nolan Winter coming back in for Wisconsin. Kylan Boswell will go to the free throw line. 61% at the foul line. 21-18 Wisconsin halfway through this first half of play. Boswell 6 points and 5 rebounds in their conference opener at Northwestern. The free throw is good for Boswell. He has 6. He averages 9 a game. 21-19 Wisconsin. Kamari McGee out there with Winter. You got Klesman, Crowell, and Tonje rounding out the 5. Crowell right of the circle. Up and inside, a pass goes through Tonje, picked off by Trey White down the lane to the rim, slam dunk. Off the live ball turnover, we're tied at 21. The pass went right through the hands and an easy money opportunity for Trey White. Gilmore in for Crowell. Blackwell will check in for Wisconsin, in for Kamari McGee. So the 5 on the floor, you got Gilmore along with Blackwell, Klesmet, Tonje, and Nolan Winter. Tied at 21, 9:40 left in the first half. Carter Gilmore outside left, throwing to Winter right of the circle. Winter feeds Klesmet. Max turns in the lane. One pump, and the fadeaway 10-footer will dance in for Klesmet. He has 5.
And that ball screen action, Wisconsin's getting whatever they want. They're either getting that driver or they're getting that pocket pass to the big.
Kylan Boswell up top for Illinois. Boswell the free throw line, feeds Trey White. White gets it out to Humrickhouse along the right sideline. Gives off to Riley. Feeds White, and a turnover for Illinois. Little dribble handoff there. The foul called on Will Riley. That'll be his first.
That's why it's so important when you do have that dribble handoff. You got to come to a jump stop. When you don't, they're looking for it, and they're gonna get you out.
Riley out. Yakachonis is back in. 23-21 Wisconsin with 9:08 left in the first half. Up the floor is Blackwell for the Badgers. Going to Carter Gilmore outside left. Gilly with 5 points here in this first half. A pass for Max Klesmet. Right lane line. Shovels it into Gilmore. Reverse layup is good. Going left to right. And Carter Gilmore has 7.
Great vision by Max.
25-21 Wisconsin. 8:48 left in the half. Here's Boswell out to Yakachonis. Left of the lane. Kicks to Boswell for 3. Straight on. In and out. No good. Blackwell the rebound. A whistle though, and a foul is called. This will go against Wisconsin. And they're going to get Carter Gilmore, and that'll be his first.
But I'm fine with a foul like that, Matt. Like when you talk about offensively and defensively what you've been doing offensively, Illinois has been getting the majority of their stuff off of offensive rebounds.
Mm-hmm.
So if you get a foul like that because you're setting the tone of you're not going to get any open looks and offensive rebound opportunities, that's fine.
Yakachonis, baseline right, will inbound to White. White against Gilmore in the right wing. 4-point lead, Wisconsin. 8:35 left in the first half. Ivasic, top of the circle, checked by Nolan Winter. A handoff to Yakachonis. Whips it to Humrickhouse to the right side, takes it off the wing, floats it out to Yakachonis. Good look at a 3, left side, off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, Ivasic, and a foul called here against Wisconsin. Another offensive rebound.
They're going to call it on John Blackwell. Now, John was engaged there. That could have easily gone the other way.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got a guard just because it's a 7-footer. John was engaged. I've tried plenty of times when the guard hasn't been engaged, you can't call that, but John was engaged there.
Yeah, that's 2 fouls on Blackwell. McGee is in for him. Inbounds pass Humrickhouse, feeds White. He'll flip a 3, right side, back rim no good. Yakachonis the rebound. Another chance, extended possession for Illinois. Yakachona stops right elbow, feeds Boswell. Inside feed, Ivasic catches. Big against McGee. A pass goes through. White turnover, Illinois. Here comes Max Klesman up the left sideline of the front court for Wisconsin. 8 minutes left of the break, 25-21 the Badgers. Gilmore turned down the three. Dribbles into the lane, backing. Tried to slip it into Winter. Pass goes behind him. It's loose. Gilmore to the floor. They get a tie-up. And the arrow belongs to Illinois as we have the under-8s media timeouts. FS Envision Seed Corn and FS High Soy Soybeans are proud partners of Wisconsin Athletics. Get the seed you need from the people you trust. Contact your local FS Envision and High Soy retailer or visit fsseed.com to learn more. 7:52 left in the first half. Wisconsin 25, Illinois 21. This is Badger basketball from Learfield.
Kids ask their parents a lot of questions.
Why can't people fly?
Gravity.
Is the moon really made of cheese?
Yep, cream cheese.
When can I move into a big kid's car seat?
For some questions, parents may not have the answer, but that's okay. They can't know everything, but knowing the right seat for their age and size will help protect them in a car crash. Find out more at nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat.
Where do babies come from?
Good luck, Dad. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
When might you be buzzed? When you suddenly love everything.
You guys, I love this song. I love these nachos. I love our kickball league. Ugh! I love this guy. What's your name? You know what I love? A ride when it's time to head out.
If you see a buzzed warning sign, call for a ride when it's time to go home. Buzz driving is drunk driving. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
I love your car. Is this real leather?
August was born 3 pounds, 9.8 ounces. When I first saw him, it was a whole range of emotions. There's stuff I still want to do. Being a young dad, it's not giving up. It's shifting. I look through his eyes. I can envision a whole future with him already. To throw the first football to him, give him ice cream for the first time. My life is now devoted to his life.
Through all of fatherhood's firsts, never stop being a dad. Visit fatherhood.gov to hear more. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
You took the first step and quit smoking, but even former smokers may still be at risk for lung cancer. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know about a new low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early. It takes only 60 seconds and could save your life. You took the first step, now take the next. Visit SaveByTheScan.org for a simple quiz to see if you're eligible and talk to your doctor about screening. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
Hey, Badger fans, the Wisconsin Pork Association encourages you to enjoy pork while supporting the Badgers all year long. Visit WPPA.org for recipes and information. 7:52 left in the first half. Wisconsin 25, Illinois 21.
You talk about Wisconsin and only having a 4-point lead. It's really, they've got 6 turnovers and they've given up 6 offensive rebounds. This should be about a 10-point game. Defensively, they're doing a really good job except for closing out possessions.
Jonas into White, kick out. Ivasic tries the 3 left side, rattles out, no good. The rebound, another offensive rebound, 7 of them for Illinois. Boswell running in the lane, whistle. They'll get a block on Klesman. Ooh, either
That's
or.
his second because he had that cheap one reaching behind. And that's why when you have those cheap ones, that's why I said it's just not a smart foul, because that's a tough one. You try to get a charge. Nowadays with the rules, you're not going to get a charge, but you're in a position where that's all that you can do. Now that's your second.
So he's on the bench with 2. John Blackwell is on the bench with 2. Jack Janicki is out there for Wisconsin, along with McGee, Tanjay, Winter, and Gilmore. 1-1 for Kylan Boswell on team foul number 7, and Boswell connects on the front end, and he earns the bonus. So now with 7.5 minutes left in the first half,
and how does
guard tandem with 2 fouls?
Yeah, I was going to say, how does Wisconsin weather this?
Mm-hmm.
That's the question. We saw when John Tanjay picked up his 3rd against Marquette. How did they handle that? Not real well. Now, what have they learned?
Let's find out. Boswell hits both free throws, 25-23 Wisconsin. 7:30 left in the first half. Kamari McGee throwing to Carter Gilmore. Flip to Jack Janicki at the top. Quick pass Tanjay. Cuts off the left wing. Tanjay in the lane. He pivots. Almost lost it, and he ended up blocking with the ball. Turnover. Wisconsin got bothered in the paint, did Tanjay. And that got him out of sync.
7 turnovers.
Yep.
7 offense rebounds, 7 turnovers. And they're still up by 2.
Illinois 8 of 24 for the field, 3 of 15 from 3. Here's Yakachonis, goes into Boswell, and he lost the handle. It's loose. Boswell trying to dig it out of there. He does. The Humrickhouse feeds Yakachonis, left-hand dribble, kicks to Ivasic, swoops off the left wing, kicks it to Humrickhouse on the right side. Gilmore covers him up. He'll give off to Boswell. Floats it left side to Yakachonis, bobbing against Nolan Winter. A little dig from Janicki, deflected a pass. It's loose. It's out of bounds. It'll belong to Illinois with 0.7 of a second left on the shot clock.
I think they're gonna change this. This should
possession?
be Wisconsin basketball.
Let's see. Yep, they will change it. Yeah, they will.
Absolutely.
All right.
It should be.
It will be Wisconsin ball. There's 6:52 left in the first half.
That's a good piece of officiating.
It is. Brad Underwood will work on the acting skills and beg to differ.
It was right in front of us. It was the correct call.
Yes. Here's Winter, throws to McGee, out to Carter Gilmore. Hands off to Kamari McGee on the left side. Takes it off the wing, now retreats at the top of the circle. Gives off to Nolan Winter. He'll hand it to Tanjay, 12 of the shot clock. Tanjay, right of the lane, barreling, tried to push it up, knocked away, got it back, low on the right, gets it out of there to McGee, whips to Gilmore, fakes the three, now takes the three, left side, it's off the rim, no good. Ivasic the rebound for the Illini. 6:20 left in the half, 2-point lead Wisconsin. Kylan Boswell hits the brakes at the top of the circle with a shot fake, gives off to Trey White. White pass deflected, stolen by Kamari McGee. Again, the Badgers with the active hands, and then McGee trying to wiggle out of a trap is fouled by Trey White. That'll be his first.
Wisconsin on the defensive end. I'm going to use the word elite here because they have been.
Yep.
Now, as far as closing out the possession, I'm going to use the word bad because of the offense rebounds. But what they've done and how they've closed out and how they've limited threes have made the three-point shot for Illinois really tough to make. Like, they've been flying all over. There've been deflections. You name it. They've played together. They've been tight for when the driving lanes have been there. Then they've sprayed out to the shooters. It's been really good.
Turnover count even at 7. Xavier Amos in there, throwing to Tanjay, feeds Stephen Krause. 6:03 left in the half, 25-23 Wisconsin. Tanjay on the left hand, on the left side, right hand dribble, left elbow, feeds Krause. Good look at a three, right of the circle. That's short, no good. Yakachonis the rebound for Illinois. And he'll push it up the floor, throwing to Trey White at the top of the arc. Off the Ivasic screen. Left of the lane is White. Got cut off by Crowell. Left lane line. A pass for Yakachonis. Steps back. He'll try a three, and it's good. A contested three over Crowell. Yakachonis, his first triple. 26-25 Illinois. McGee goes into Crowell. Single coverage. Ivasic at the right block, and a foul is called. And they will get it on Tomislav Ivasic. That'll be his first, and team foul number 6.
You just wanted to get his full name, didn't you?
Yeah, just
you were practicing. Now, how many days were you practicing?
About 3.
I was going to say, how many times do you think you've said his name?
A lot. Here's Kamari McGee, goes into Crowell. Ivasic defending, single coverage, low on the right. Turning right shoulder, left-hand flip from Crowell is off the mark, no good. 1 and out for Wisconsin.
And that's where if just Steve rolls hard, he doesn't then have to make a post move.
Yakachonis feeds Ivasic, clean look at a three straight away, left it short, and the rebound, White saved it to Will Riley, cuts to the rim, and the layup is good. Again, the second chance points. Timeout, Greg Gard. Illinois leads 28-25 as Illinois with 8 offensive rebounds, and they have a 9-0 lead in second chance points. 30-second timeout taken by the Badgers with 5:05 left in the first half. 28-25. The Illini.
And Matt, they're just killing themselves right now. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. You're not cleaning up. Defensively, in the half-court set, you're doing what you need to do. Offensively, I talked about as Steve rolled hard to the basket. He's catching that under the rim. He doesn't need to then make a post move. He doesn't roll far enough down. He catches that ball, needs to make the post move, misses it short. What happens?
Yeah.
Illinois is out running. Now you're scrambling. Now you give up the offensive rebound, and now you're down by 3.
Illinois 37% from the field and just 4 of 17 from the three-point line.
That's what I'm like. They're doing like they're guarding the three-point line really, really well right now. They're hurting themselves in other areas.
And the Badgers will play on without Max Klesman and John Blackwell, both on the bench with 2 fouls. It's McGee, Amos, Crowell, Tanjay, and Janicki on the floor for Wisconsin. McGee to the front court, throwing to Crowell. Crowell right of the circle. Needs some help. A flip to Amos at the top. He'll feed McGee. Kamari sends it to Tanjay, 12 to shoot. Tanjay off a screen from Crowell. A three on the way is off the left side iron, no good. Ivisic the rebound for Illinois. Badgers not lighting it up from the three-point line either. 3 out of 10. Yakachonis out between the circles off the screen from Ivisic. A throw out to Ivisic on the pick and pop. Tries a three. Rattles out, no good. Tanjay the rebound for Wisconsin. 4:25 left in the half. 28-25 Illinois. Tanjay throwing to Amos. He'll flip to Janicki on the left wing. Bounce pass Crowell, top of the circle. Crowell holds. Now one dribble. Pops it to Amos. Turns it to McGee, high on the left, curls to the line, across the lane, feeds Crowell, back to Kamari, baseline right, scoots through the lane, 8 to shoot. Tanjay, a three is in the air, left of the circle, that's no good. Ivisic the rebound with 4 minutes left in the half. 3-point lead Illinois. By 9, a 7-point run. Will Riley slaloms right of the lane, flips to Ivisic, gets it back to Riley, baseline right, stops, feeds Ivisic, in the lane, goes up, missed it, rebound Amos for Wisconsin. 3:40 left in the first half. Badgers still down 3. Janicki feeds Crowell, top of the circle. Crowell finds Kamari McGee high on the left. Looks around a Crowell screen. Chased by Yakachonis out to Stevie for 3. Left side money.
Big bucket.
Yeah,
and it's a big bucket because maybe it gets Big Steve going here a little bit.
Tied at 28 with 3:20 left in the first half. Just the third three-point hit of this season for Crowell. Yakachonis outside left, isolated on Xavier Amos. He'll try a three, and that's good. Yakachonis his second three, and it's 31-28 Illinois with 3:05 left in the half.
Yeah, it's just a tough shot.
No,
Not much you can do.
Good. It's really good. Xavier Amos, left of the lane, throwing to Crowell. Crowell right of the circle, had a look but turned it down. Crowell throws it back out to Amos. Greg Gibbs Wallhorn back in there on Amos. Now picks up McGee on the switch. Shot clock at 10. Janicki dribbles off the left wing in the lane. One pump, bounces Crowell low on the right, turns and scores with a right hand.
Good job of Steve to get in there and then seal and sit on the legs.
31-30 Illinois with 2:30 left in the first half. Kasparis Yakachonis will set the floor for Illinois. Out between the circles, off the white screen, slips to the white screen and roll to the rim, flipped it up and in, it counts, and a foul.
Michigan out in front.
They'll get Crowell inside, and one for the Illini. There's a lead 3 now for Illinois as we have the under 4 media timeout. Menards is a proud sponsor of Wisconsin Athletics and reminds everyone to save big money on all your home improvement needs at Menards. And Badger fans, tonight's game brought to you by the official products of Wisconsin Athletics: Brew Pub, Lots of Matza Pizza, Old Dutch Chips, and Pepsi. 2:22 left of the first half. Illinois 33, Wisconsin 30. This is Badger basketball from Learfield.
Ho-Chunk Gaming Madison, home of the Big Win and Madison.
Don't make it worse by taking a little ticky-tack foul. 15 foul against the Wolverines. Up.
And with over 140 daily jackpots, the number of people winning has never been bigger. So what are you waiting for? Escape to Ho-Chunk Gaming Madison for your next big win.
Ho-Chunk Gaming Madison.
This holiday season, fill your family's table with Jones Dairy Farm all-natural sausage, dry-aged bacon, naturally smoked ham, Canadian bacon, and Braunschweiger. I'm Philip Jones, CEO and 6th Generation Jones, and I know the importance of bringing generation...
Thanks for listening to WWLS, the sports animal, and the Oklahoma City Thunder's flagship station. The current game.
Jones Dairy Farm, making the holidays better since 1889 and a proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics.
Badgers are born brave. They're not afraid to face a tough opponent or take on the impossible. At UW Health Carbone Cancer Center, our team of doctors take on cancer with that same Badger stamina. Where others step back, we step up, researching, treating, and defeating even the most complex cancers, making us the only NCI-designated comprehensive cancer center in the state. So now, from stadium to hospital, you can count on Wisconsin and UW Health to fight and win. UW Health Carbone Cancer Center. Remarkable.
Wisconsin basketball brought to you by Rail Transport, offering exceptional transportation services, truck driving jobs, CDL training, and so much more across Wisconsin. Learn more at rail.jobs. U.S. Bank scoreboard update. Final from Piscataway as Rutgers holds off Penn State 80-76. About 5 minutes left in the first half. Jimmy V Classic, Michigan 36, Arkansas 25. 2:22 left in the first half here in Champaign. Illinois 33, Wisconsin 30.
And I think what you've seen so far, this Wisconsin team, they've come out, they've answered the questions that I've had on the defensive end, Matt, as far as being tighter, playing together as a unit. We haven't seen straight line drives.
No. Right?
Like what you saw against Marquette, you haven't seen. What you've seen are turnovers, offensive rebounds. That's it. That's how Illinois is getting their offense. And this last play, you get a cut. Steve's late on the help over there, and then that's why he picks up the foul, and Illinois is at the free throw line with an and one opportunity.
And that's 2 fouls on Crowell. So Crowell, Klesman, and Blackwell with 2 fouls. No Illinois player with more than 1. Trey White at the free throw line. Put together a heck of a first half, and he connects on the free throw.
And you look at Wisconsin, their bench, they've come in and they've given Wisconsin a nice pop. 12 points for their bench, too.
34-30, Illinois. 2:15 left in the first half. Amos throwing to Tanjay. Tanjay on the right side. White trying to dog him. Stopping right block. Splits 2 defenders. Reverse layup is good. Tanjay going right to left.
Well, we've seen Big Ten play a little bit, too. That foul that was called earlier in the season is not being called. There's 2 hands there. He had to fight through it.
2-point lead, Illinois. Fadeaway, mid-range, right of the lane. Good for Yakachonis. 36-32, Illinois. 1:50 left in the first half. McGee to the front court, right side for Wisconsin. Boswell defends. McGee, left foul line extended. Flips to Janicki. Throws it back to Kamari. Brings it out left wing. Whips to Winter at the top of the circle. A handoff to Tanjay. Tanjay versus White. A screen from Winter. Tanjay, right lane line, pushed it up in traffic. Way too hard, no good. A rebound, Morez Johnson. Outlet to Boswell. 1:25 left in the half. Illinois up 4. Boswell left-hand dribble to the free throw line. Flips it out to White. Good look at a 3 on the right side is good. And Trey White has 14 first half points. He has doubled his scoring average coming into this game. 39-32 Illinois. 1:10 left in the half. Here's Xavier Amos. Feeds Winter. He'll try a 3 right of the circle. Back rim no good. Rebound tap gathered by Riley. With Janicki back a feed. Yakachonis down the lane. Shot blocked inside by Amos. Kept it in play. And Tanjay comes up with it. Oh, terrific work by Xavier Amos. And then Tanjay got tripped up, lost his balance, tapped it to Winter, right foul line extended with 48 seconds left in the half. Janicki for 3, right side, got it. Jack Janicki with a big triple, 39-35 Illinois.
What a block, right? That's where it starts. Xavier is able to get the block, now comes down, get a bucket. You're sitting at a 4-point game, get a stop here.
And a timeout taken by Brad Underwood with 31.3 in the game clock, 20 on the shot clock. Yeah, you're right.
That's a huge turn in this game.
Circle
it really
that
is.
moment. That was a big-time rejection by Xavier Amos and keeping it in play.
Keeping it in play, all the above. I mean, you're looking at a situation where it's 41-32.
Yep.
Heading into half. Now you're sitting here 35-39. If you can get a stop, you're going to have 11 seconds to come back. If you can get if you can get the defensive rebound, you get 11 seconds, get the stop, get a bucket. You're looking at a 2-point game. You go from 9 to 2. That's a huge point in this game.
You mentioned those offensive rebounds. We said Illinois is very good at it.
Average almost 14.
Yeah, and was not against Northwestern, but it's 8-1 on the offensive glass in favor of Illinois, 9-0 with second chance points. So 31.3 left in the half, 20 on the shot clock, 39-35 Illinois. Will Riley, freshman from Canada, Ontario, Canada. Very highly regarded player. Inbounds pass, Yakachonis. 28 seconds left. Now Ivasic against Carter Gilmore. Back up top, Yakachonis. Picked up by Gilmore in the switch as Yakachonis retreats. 20 seconds left in the half. Shot clock at 8. Yakachonis drives the lane. Flipped it up left hand. Glass and rim no good. Offensive rebound, Trey White. And a whistle. He walked with the ball to Trey White after grabbing the offensive rebound. So now the Badgers can have the final opportunity. 13.8 seconds left in the half. 39-35 Illinois. Here comes Kamari McGee with 10 seconds. McGee front court left against Colin Boswell with 6, with 5. McGee driving into Gilmore. Low on the right. Throws it up, missed it. Tipped in the air, no. And the rebound of White's in the first half has come to an end. Entertaining first half here in Champaign. Illinois will take a 4-point lead into the locker room. As the Badgers surviving foul trouble.
I was just going to say, you weathered it. You're down
Yes.
40. You haven't played. I mean, I think defensively you've played good, but you've given up way too many offensive rebounds. You've turned the ball over too much. You've had foul trouble. Down 4, you're fine.
And we have hit halftime here in Champaign. Wisconsin basketball brought to you by UW Health Sports Medicine, the healthcare team for the Badgers, and proud sponsors of UW Athletics. At the half, Illinois 39, Wisconsin 35. We're back with a halftime report presented by Culver's. This is Badger basketball from Learfield.
Uh-oh, Brad's buzzed.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's starting with the woots. And now a speech.
I just want to say that friendship is about heart and brain. Who's with me?
Good thing is, he knows when he's buzzed.
And my brain is saying, when it's time to go home, somebody call me a ride.
Love that guy.
Me too.
Know your buzzed warning signs? Call for a ride when it's time to go home. Buzz driving is drunk driving. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Substance use disorder and addiction is so isolating. And so, as a Black woman in recovery, hope must be loud. It grows louder when you ask for help and you're vulnerable. It is the thread that lets you know that no matter what happens, you will be okay.
When we learn the power of hope, recovery is possible. Find out how at startwithhope.com. Brought to you by the National Council for Mental Wellbeing, Shatterproof, and the Ad Council.
At the half in Champaign, Illinois 39, Wisconsin 35, as the Illini led by Trey White with 14 points, Colin Boswell with 8. 4 points for Will Riley, 3 points, 8 rebounds for Tomislav Ivasic. And that will do it for Illinois. First half, Carter Gilmore, his career high is 8. He has 7 in the first half. Stephen Crowell with 7. Max Klesmet with 5, John Tanjay with 4, Xavier Amos with 5, and a big block as well. Jack Janicki with 3, 2 for John Blackwell, and 2 for Nolan Winter. At the half, Illinois 39, Wisconsin 35. Coming up, our halftime conversation presented by American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. This is Badger basketball from Learfield.
At U.S. Bank, when they say they're in it with you, they mean it. Not just for the good stuff, the grand openings and celebrations, although those are pretty great, but for all the hard work it took to get there, the fine-tuning of goals, the managing of cash and workflows, and decision-making. They're in to help you through all of it, because together they're proving day in and day out that there is nothing as powerful as the power of us. Visit usbank.com to get started today. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, copyright 2024, U.S. Bank.
Hey Badger fans, Tony Drake with Drake & Associates, proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics. How do you prepare for the big game? You strategize, right? Well, retirement is your ultimate big game. And without a solid plan, it's like stepping onto the court without practice. But here's the game changer. Claim your retirement-ready toolkit for free from Drake & Associates. Just text Bucky to 262-600-2782. That's Bucky to 262-600-2782. Our retirement-ready roadmap is your playbook for financial success. Let's slam dunk your retirement goals together, because at Drake & Associates, we're your winning strategy for a financial game plan.
Drake & Associates is an independent investment advisory firm that offers different investment vehicles. All insurance products are backed by the issuing insurance company. This commercial is provided for informational purposes only.
It takes hard work to be the best in the game. Planning, commitment, resilience, sweat. That's why Old Dominion Freight Line, the #1 national LTL carrier for quality, works hard to be the best in the game and is proud to support those striving to be the best in theirs. Old Dominion Freight Line, official freight carrier of Wisconsin Athletics, helping the world keep promises.
Looking for a fan favorite at your tailgate? Pork has you covered. Not only is it nutritious and delicious, but pork's got that flavor that your family expects. Firing up the grill? Try chops, brats, and ribs. Making appetizers or finger foods? Add bacon, ground, or shredded pork. Visit WPPA.org for recipe inspiration and to learn where you can source local pork. Wisconsin Pork Association is proud to support the Badgers and our farmers all year round, and you should too. Brought to you by Wisconsin's Pig Farmers.
It's the Get Holiday Ready sales event with Hank and Sam from the Ford crew. Today, a new shipment of inventory.
Hank, what's going on?
Another hauler full of new Ford trucks and SUVs, Sam.
So much SUV capability. Is that?
Ford F-Series, the best-selling trucks for 47 years. And a big selection means...
Big savings?
Yep, which means...
It's the best time to buy?
Well done, Sam. And time for America to get holiday ready with Ford.
Based on 1977 to 2023 CY Industry reported total sales.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield under the broadcasting rights granted by the University of Wisconsin. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the expressed written consent of the university and Learfield. Announcers are provided by Learfield and approved by the university.
Time for our halftime conversation as we visit with 6'11 sophomore Nolan Winter, averaging about 9 points, 5 rebounds a game. The role is different this year. His minutes have increased, and he's enjoying every minute of it.
It's been awesome so far. It's been a really fun year. For me personally, my role, just really trying to do whatever it takes to win every night, whether it's playing more minutes at the 4 or the 5, really whatever coach needs. And, rebounding, I feel like something that I can bring to the team, along with stretching out at the floor, being able to hit the 3 ball at my size is be very beneficial for us. So I'm really just whatever the game brings to us, and throughout the course of the game, I'm just trying to do whatever it takes to win. But yeah, it's been an awesome year so far.
I know the Coach Gard's always talked about you were more than willing last year. You never back down from sticking your nose in there. But a little stronger. You feel like an increased strength has allowed you to match up a little better with some of those big dudes that you're going to be up against day in and day out?
Yeah, I mean, I put a lot of time in with Snides in the weight room this summer, so obviously I think that's going to help. But I feel like I was raised by my parents to be like, whether you're down 50 pounds or up 50 pounds, you got to just it's all heart. So, I mean, that was kind of my motto last year. Like, I don't care if it's Zach Edey I'm going up against or whoever. Like, I'm just going to go in there, throw my body in there, and just go to work. So, but yeah, I feel stronger this year for sure and more capable of kind of holding my own.
We'll hear more from Nolan Winter in our halftime chat presented by American Family Insurance. This is Badger Basketball from Learfield.
The big game. Family. Friends. We know you count on Alliant Energy to deliver the safe, reliable energy you need, whether you're watching the game, cooking your famous burgers, or leaving a light on for loved ones. For us, it means going beyond the expected to make sure we're planning for the energy you need today and tomorrow. That way you can keep your eye on the ball and focus on what's most important to you. Find out more at alliantenergy.com/poweringbeyond.
Hey Badger fans, it's Matzo Matt for Brew Pub Lots of Matzo Pizza. Basketball season is here, and there's nothing that beats sitting and listening to a Badger game while enjoying a delicious Brew Pub pizza. Every game-winning shot and every sweet alley-oop deserves a pizza that's just as amazing, and you'll find that in a Brew Pub Lots of Matzo Pizza. Loaded with high-quality meat and veggie toppings, then bombarded with over half a pound of award-winning Wisconsin mozzarella cheese, Brew Pub pizzas are a swish of delish. Snag one today from your local grocery store or during home games in the concession stand at the Kohl Center.
Holidays in Illinois, oh, there's so much to enjoy. Chicago's Broadway, see the magic on stage, walking in a middle wonderland. Illinois' favorite season, time of year's oh so pleasing. Peoria, lights on display, it's a festival day, walking in a middle wonderland. Adventure away to big treats and fun, walking in a middle wonderland.
Ever find holiday shopping overwhelming? We've got to figure out what they want and then find it all too. Enter Kohl's. They have the best gifts all in one spot. The toys your kids have been asking for, the silk PJs she's been eyeing, and the stylish sweater he'll love. And you can get 20% off some of your gifts during their customer appreciation event. Yup, holiday shopping at Kohl's is the move. Select styles, offers end December 15th. Some exclusions apply. Coupons do not apply to toys. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
We continue our halftime conversation as we hear from Nolan Winter, the sophomore out of Lakeville, Minnesota. Lakeville North High School. It's been quite the pipeline the last several years for Wisconsin basketball. Current Badgers, of course, along with Winter, is Jack Robison, who is in his freshman year, following the likes of a Tyler Wall and Nate Reavers. It's been a very good connection over the years. We've heard Brian Butch talk about as a big, sometimes it's better when you're up against someone your own size as opposed to chasing somebody around who's maybe 6'7" or 6'8". We asked Nolan Winter about that. What can be the bigger headache? The real big, strong 6'11", 7-footer, or maybe the smaller guy that you're chasing all over the floor?
As crazy as it sounds, but Steven would agree too. We talk about this. Playing against like smaller, quicker dudes, like we should be able to dominate, and I think we've held our own against them. But they just love to run around and stretch out the 7-footers on the court, which is fine. And I think we did a solid job kind of guarding there and getting out there. But it's a completely different game when you have 5 dudes that can play point guard, and then you got me and Steve out there who's 7 foot. It's just a completely different game. But that's kind of what basketball is now. Everyone's able to run around and shoot and do that kind of stuff. So we're just trying to adapt to that, and I think we've done a pretty good job. But yeah, playing against those guys, it's kind of like we're ready for Big Ten play to come around and these bigger opponents.
That's Badgers sophomore Nolan Winter, and that is our halftime conversation. Stay with us. We'll check out some of the first half stats presented by Ho-Chunk Gaming. Back in a moment. This is Badger basketball from Learfield.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you're planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Are you seeking a better career? Rail Transport offers truck drivers a variety of driving jobs earning top wages. No CDL? No problem. Get paid to get your CDL with Rail's on-the-job paid training program. We're also seeking top talent for driver and customer support positions. To see all the career opportunities at Rail and how you can take home more and be home more, visit rail.jobs. That's rail.jobs. Rail Transport is a proud sponsor of the Badgers.
Finding the right gift is getting tougher than ever, and who's got the time? That's why more people are shopping online every year. But where do you start? How about the taste of the holidays, Usinger's famous sausage? If you've ever received a Usinger gift box, you know exactly what I'm talking about. They ship anywhere in the continental U.S., and they come in a variety of prices and styles. Go ahead, be a holiday hero, the one who sends the perfect gift. Visit Usinger.com. That's Usinger.com, or Google Milwaukee's famous sausage.
Ever find holiday shopping overwhelming? We've got to figure out what they want and then find it all too. Enter Kohl's. They have the best gifts all in one spot. The toys your kids have been asking for, the silk PJs she's been eyeing, and the stylish sweater he'll love. And you can get 20% off some of your gifts during their customer appreciation event. Yup, holiday shopping at Kohl's is the move. Select styles. Offers end December 15th. Some exclusions apply. Coupons do not apply to toys. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
At the half, Illinois leads Wisconsin 39-35. We check out some of the first half stats brought to you by Ho-Chunk Gaming. Wisconsin 50-50 from the field. Ho-Chunk Gaming, Wisconsin Dells, proud casino partners of UW Athletics. Before we move on, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. 10 for an ID. This is Badger basketball from Learfield. Our score at the half, Illinois 39, Wisconsin 35. This is the Halftime Report brought to you by Culver's. The second half is next. This is Badger basketball from Learfield.
Put your phone on D&D. That means that do not disturb when you're driving. And when you're going from point A to B, I need you to stay safe, please, so always sing with me. So put your phone on D&D. That means that do not disturb when you're driving. And when you're going from point A to B, I need you to stay safe, please, so always remember this beat.
Don't drive distracted. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
Babes, what are you doing?
What? I'm just mowing the lawn.
No, it's blazing hot and dry out here. Don't you remember? Smokey Bear says,
avoid using power equipment when it's windy or dry.
Where'd you learn this?
Oh, it's on
SmokeyBear.com with many other wildfire prevention tips.
Right. Thanks, Honey Bear.
Because remember, only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
We get ready for the second half. Alongside Brian Butch, I'm Matt LePay. Badgers down 4 at the break, 39-35. Max Klesman, John Blackwell, Stephen Crowell, each with 2 fouls. They're back in there to start the second half. But Butch, as you said, they're fine without those guys for significant minutes, especially Blackwell and Klesman. To be down just 4, you're doing okay here.
Well, and it goes back to that series where you look at Xavier Amos gets the block, and then Janicki drills the 3. That's a big turning point, in this game.
And Wisconsin will have the first possession of the second half, moving to our left, and we're underway. Max Klesman against Yakachonis, throwing to John Blackwell, checked by Trey White. A feed to Stephen Crowell, top of the arc. He'll send it to Max Klesman. Klesman on the right-hand dribble, stops on the right elbow. Needs some help, pivots, gets it back out to Blackwell. Shot clock at 10. Blackwell wants a screen from Winter, gets it, moves to his left, 7 to shoot. Blackwell left of the lane. He stops. Into Crowell with 3 to shoot, with 2, with 1. Up right hand is Stevie, rolls off the right side of the rim, no good. And the rebound to Yakachonis of Illinois. And the Illini will move to our right in the second half. Boswell outside left off the Ivisic screen. A throw to the left corner, and Ben Humrickhouse hits a triple, 37% from 3 coming into the game, and that's his first hit of the night, his first points. 7-point lead, Illinois. Klesman feeds Winter on the left side. Out the crowd, top of the circle. Crowd with a pass for Klesman. Kicks to Winter. He'll try a 3 left of the wheel. Right back at you. Nolan Winter a triple, 42-38 Illinois.
He wanted the first 3. He gave it up. The ball came back to him. As soon as he touched it, I knew it was going in.
It is going up. Minute 15 gone, second half. Kylan Boswell dribbles off the left wing. He'll throw to White. 14 first half points for Trey White. In the lane and bounced it to nobody. Nobody available there in the left corner. It goes out of bounds. Turnover, Illinois. Trey White, 14 points in the first half. 2 out of 3 from distance. 5 of 6 from the field. Winter to the front court. The pass for Klesman. Got around Yakachonis. Drops it to Nolan. Fakes the 3. Left of the lane. Drives to the goal. Reverse layup is good for Nolan Winter. 42-40 Illinois.
I really think he needs to be more aggressive, even more in this second half. I mean, he has the advantage here.
There's Yakachonis. Goes inside. Ivisic low on the left. Easy money with the left hand. 5 for Ivisic. He averages 16 per. 44-40 Illinois. About 2 minutes gone second half. Winter out high. Ivisic defends. Nolan with a pass for Crowell. He's with Humrickhouse. He's off to Klesman. Max on the left wing. Out to Stevie. Took a look. Turned it down. Winter high on the right. 10 to shoot. Winter on the right wing. Sends to Blackwell. Baseline right. Reverse layup right to left is good for Blackwell. He has 4. 44-42 Illinois. 17:40 remaining. Trading buckets here in the early going second half. Boswell off the high screen. A mid-range jump. Left wing. Danced off the rim. No good. Whistle inside. Foul called on Illinois. They'll get Trey White. That'll be his second.
Number 22, Trey White, his second.
We'll see if the Badgers can secure some defensive rebounds. That was a problem, to say the least, in the first half. To get the foul there on White. And here comes Wisconsin. Down 2 early in the second half. Crowd bounces to Tanjay. Tanjay baseline left around Boswell. Low on the left. Pushed it up and it bounced off the rim. No good. A whistle and a foul called. This will go against Illinois. It will go against Humrickhouse. That will be his first. Second team foul on Illinois. 17-16 remaining. 44-42 the Illini. Blackwell baseline right. Inbounds to Tanjay. Tanjay matched up with Kylan Boswell. Darts it inside. Klesman low on the left. He'll catch and finish.
And that was there. Illinois is playing the top side. All he needed to do is cut back door, and that's exactly what Max did.
Tied at 44. 3 minutes gone second half. Boswell dribbles to the free throw line. Bounces Yakachonis high on the left. Sends to Boswell at the top. Crosses over right to left in the lane. Nice lead. Ivisic low on the left for the finish.
And that's the straight line drive. That's the first time all game that we've seen that. So that's just one-on-one defense has to be better there.
46-44 Illinois. 16:40 remaining. Klesman baseline right. And he got fouled by Yakachonis as Klesman was taking him off the bounce. Yakachonis with his first foul.
Foul on Illinois, number 32, Kasparas Yakachonis.
46-44 Illinois with 16 minutes and 39 seconds remaining. 3 team fouls on the Illini. Blackwell, baseline right, will inbound for Wisconsin. Blackwell looks and looks. Try to get it into Stevie, and that's knocked out of bounds by Ivasic in the right corner.
Now, where the ball's out of bounds, it's a tough end line out of bounds. It's the deep corner. So if you're Wisconsin, you're still going to run your normal end line out of bounds here, but you've got to really execute and screen.
Inbounds pass to Winter, open for 3. He'll let it fly. Missed it short, got his own rebound in the lane, pushed it up and in and one. Oh, Nolan Winter doing a little work here early in the second half, and we are tied at 46.
I'm going to say it again, but he's got to be more aggressive, even more.
Yes, sir.
Because he's got the advantage here. Right now, the way they're guarded, I mean, whether he's at the 5 or the 4 offensively, he has what he wants in front of him.
Trey White guilty of the foul. That's his third. The free throw is good for Nolan Winter. So White will come out. Will Riley is in. 47-46 Wisconsin. About 3.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Trey White had the electrifying first half, but now in some foul difficulty on the bench. Here's Yakachonis, high screen Ivasic. A throw out to Humrickhouse, high on the left. Gets to Boswell, left corner 3 is good. Kylan Boswell with 11. Illinois gets the lead back, 49-47.
I think we're going to be going back and forth a whole bunch this rest of this half.
Here's Tanjay, flips it in to Nolan Winter, and he walked to the ball. Turnover in Wisconsin. Kamari McGee will come in for the Badgers, replacing Blackwell. Morez Johnson in for Ben Humrickhouse.
But I didn't mind that action. Again, it's that side pick and roll. They had the short roll. That's where Nolan just has to play off 2 feet a little bit better.
49-47, the Illini with 16:10 remaining. Yakachonis left sideline of the front court against Kamari McGee. Ivasic ready to set a screen. Yakachonis will use it. Tosses to Boswell out front. Off the Johnson screen. Boswell dribbles in the lane to the rim, and the layup is good.
Well, and they started side pick and roll, but Boswell's all the way up to half court, and then he came down with a full head of steam.
4-point lead, Illinois, and Ivasic with a foul going over the back. There on an entry pass to Stephen Crowell. And Ivasic picks up his second foul as we have a break in the action here in Champaign. Badger Extra is the best website and mobile app for everything Badger sports from the experts at the State Journal. Go to badgerextra.com or search your app store today. 15:48 remaining. Illinois 51, Wisconsin 47. Back in a moment. This is Badger basketball from Learfield.
Join the Wisconsin Department of Corrections and make a positive impact on lives across the state. Enjoy an excellent state benefits package and a nationally ranked pension program. The Wisconsin DOC is seeking to hire licensed psychologists and other mental health clinicians looking for a rewarding career providing vital mental health services to those in our care. To learn more and to apply, go to wisc.jobs. That's WISC.jobs.
Wisconsin fans, it's Matzo Matt for Brew Pub, lots of Matzo Pizza. Badger games are intense, high energy, and an experience like no other. Games like that need a high-quality, go-all 4 quarters frozen pizza, and you'll find that in a Brew Pub lots of Matzo Pizza. Loaded with the best meat and veggie toppings, then bombarded with over half a pound of award-winning Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. It's a top-tier pizza, proud to support a top-tier program. So the next time you're visiting your favorite local grocery store and you're in the frozen pizza section, look for the pizza loaded with cheese. A Brew Pub lots of Matzo Pizza.
Hey Badger fans, basketball season is here, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Wisconsin basketball games or to any other live event in your area, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of the Wisconsin Badgers. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Badger fans, the temperatures may be dropping, but the Big Ten action at the Kohl Center is just heating up. This winter, we've got an action-packed schedule of Badger men's and women's basketball and men's hockey games right here at home. Gather your friends and family, secure your seats, and create lasting memories with us at the Kohl Center. For the full Badger schedule and to purchase your tickets, visit uwbadgers.com or call 1-800-GO-BADGERS. That's uwbadgers.com or 1-800-GO-BADGERS.
With over 1,300 slot machines and a 95% average payout, Ho-Chunk Gaming Madison is your hometown big win. Make your next night out a winning one at Ho-Chunk Gaming Madison. 15:48 remaining. Illinois 51, Wisconsin 47. John Tonje inbounding for the Badgers out there with Winter, Klesmit, Crowell, and McGee. Boswell in the face of Tonje, baseline right. It's an inbounds to Nolan Winter. He's against Morez Johnson. Nolan dribbles out to the wing, now to the top of the circle. A flip for Tonje high on the right, around a screen from Winter. Tonje dribbling to the line, barrels in the lane, knocked away, turnover Wisconsin. Morez Johnson comes up with it. Another Wisconsin miscue. Yakachonis feeds Boswell on the left side. Back out to Yakachonis, picked up by Tonje. Wisconsin with 9 turnovers. Likewise, Illinois. Yakachonis for 3 on the right side. Off the left side, iron, no good. And a foul called inside. And again, the Badgers unable to get a seal. And they get John Tonje with a foul, his first.
And that's on John. But Johnson Jr. down there is a load. So
Yep.
I mean, you got to make sure you find bodies, and this is where John Tonje's got to understand that you're not going to get that call all the time in Big Ten play. It's a little bit more physical right now.
He and Crowell are out. Morez Johnson gets the inbounds pass, feeds Yakachonis. Backing on Kamari McGee. Yakachonis, left lane line, lost it, got it back. Now a scramble for it, and it will roll out of bounds. It will belong to Illinois with 9 on the shot clock.
Matt, that ball took a full second to roll out of bounds.
It did.
And Nolan Winter had his hands up, like it came off his back, had his hands up, and it was like it just kept rolling and rolling and rolling.
In slow motion.
Yes.
Yakachonis, baseline left, inbounds to Riley. Riley against Blackwell, moving in, low on the left, goes up, missed, but a foul. It's on Blackwell, and that's 3 on John Blackwell.
Now, with as much contact on the other end, that one, if you're John, what else do you do?
Right.
Your hands, your chest, you did everything. Yes, there was contact, but on the other end, you got John Tonje driving the lane with a lot of contact on both sides there. So it's a tough one. I guess I'm trying to say a tough one for John Blackwell to get his third foul there.
Will Riley at the free throw line, and no good with the first. 67% he is coming into the game. Jack Janicki will come in for Blackwell, who sits with that third foul. 15:07 to play, 51-47 Illinois. Will Riley with the second free throw, good. The freshman, his debut game, he had 31 points against Eastern Illinois. But boy, how easy is this? It's college basketball. Top-rated prospect from Canada. Splits the free throws, 52-47 the Illini. 5 minutes gone, second half. Kamari McGee puts it into Nolan Winter. Right block out to McGee, feeds Carter Gilmore in there for the Badgers. Now Klesmit, right-hand dribble, finds Winter, goes to Gilly on the left side. Sends it to Janicki. Throws left of the circle, gives to McGee with 10 to shoot. McGee kicks, shooting a 3. Winter around it out, no good. Whistle inside, foul called on Humrickhouse. As he and Carter Gilmore battling for the rebound. Humrickhouse the foul, his second, and already 6 on Illinois with 14:45 remaining.
And that's where Wisconsin just has to go. Only 2 free throw attempts in that first half. They've got to find a way to get to that free throw line.
And bounce pass to Winter near the left corner. Throwing to Max Klesmit, and a whistle. A foul is called. Jeffrey Anderson on the call. They're going to get Kylan Boswell. That'll be his first and team foul number 7. So with 14 minutes and 42 seconds to play, the Badgers are in the bonus. Illinois leads 52-47.
That's huge.
Yes.
I mean, it really is.
Badgers average about 23 free throw attempts per game. What you mentioned, just a couple opportunities there in the first half. They're 3 for 3 in the game. Max Klesmit gets a 1-and-1. The front end is no good. Winter, the rebound, knocked away, but a foul.
Again, absolutely.
And back to the foul line goes Winter. That's team foul number 8, as Humrickhouse has now picked up his third foul. Jake Davis coming in for Humrickhouse. That's Klesmit, a 90% free throw shooter, missing the front end of the 1-and-1. Winter 1 of 1 at the line here tonight. 10 points for Nolan, 8 of those here early in the second half. He's 15 and 19 for the foul line. The front end is good for Nolan. He has one more coming as the Badgers are within 4.
Yeah, and I just think this is a game that he can continue to get what he wants. I know he's only 1 of 5 for 3, but he's going to have those looks. Got 12 points right now in the night.
Second free throw good, 52-49 the Illini, 14:35 remaining. Yakachonis throwing to Boswell, high on the left. Boswell puts it on the deck, left of the lane, a bump, a play on, throws it up, no good. He got his own rebound, throws it up and in. Boswell with two more, 54-49 Illinois. 14:20 remaining. Gilmore throwing to Winter, sends to Janicki on the left side. Janicki took a look, feeds Gilmore. Shot fake from three, up top, now to McGee. McGee with a pass for Klesmit, covered up by Yakachonis. And Klesmit, a low pass, too low for Nolan Winter. It rolls to the left corner. Boswell picked it up and then walked with the ball. He got bothered by Klesmit. So the Badgers get it right back off the Illinois mistake. 14:05 remaining, 54-49. The Illini. Inbounding is Max Klesmit. He'll throw it out to Kamari McGee. McGee feeds Carter Gilmore. A throw to Klesmit with 15 to shoot. Klesmit drives the lane, up right hand, too hard off the glass, no good. Boswell the rebound for Illinois. Up the middle of the front court is Kylan Boswell. The Arizona transfer to Yakachonis, back out to Boswell, right wing. Moving in on McGee. Kick out Yakachonis at the top of the circle. Gilmore digging in defensively. Look to pass inside to Boswell. Now to Riley. Three in the air, left side. Halfway down, popped out. Yakachonis the rebound. Low on the left, back up and in. More second chance points for the Illini. 56-49. Illinois, 13:25 remaining. Klesmit at the top of the circle, throwing to Nolan Winter. Feeds Kamari McGee off the right wing. McGee in the lane, the floater too long, no good. Rebound tip to McGee, low on the right, goes up, gets fouled, and fouled hard. Kamari McGee with a tough landing. When in need a moment, he'll go to the free throw line for Wisconsin.
And Nolan Winter keeps that ball alive. Kamari's able to get that with two hands, but that's the aggressiveness that I want to see more of from Nolan. I know I've talked a lot about it, man, but I feel like he's brought some really good energy to this game, created second chance opportunities. Offensively, he's scoring the ball. But the area that he needs to improve on is cleaning up the glass down there. Now, the last couple of offensive rebounds have been from the guards.
Yes.
The guards have to block out. They have to find the bodies.
Kamari McGee missing the first free throw. You got Crowell, Amos, and Blackwell coming in for Wisconsin. Winter, Gilmore, and Klesmit come out.
I think they might get some chicken if they miss a free throw here.
Yeah, a little on the line here. McGee missed the first free throw. And the second's on the way, and he missed that. Nuggets for everybody. Morez Johnson the rebound. And the Badgers really now starting to scuffle at the foul line. 5 out of 8. Best free throw shooting team in the country coming into the game. Illinois up 7. 13 minutes remaining. Yakachonis dribbling right of the lane. Steps through on Crowell. Gets it to Davis. Back to Yakachonis. Tries a three left corner. It's good. Yakachonis with 15. 10-point lead, Illinois. Longest of the night for the Illini. And a timeout taken by Greg Gard as Illinois on a run, a 7-point run. And Greg Gard trying to turn things around. This will be a full timeout. U.S. Bank is a proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics. Together, there's nothing as powerful as the power of us. U.S. Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. 12:43 remaining. Illinois 59, Wisconsin 49. This is Badger basketball from Learfield.
Need reliable waste and recycling services? Choose LRS. Driven by service and dedicated to sustainability. We're your partner in efficient waste management. Need more? We also offer convenient dumpster rentals and clean portable restrooms for any event or project. Trust LRS for all your waste needs. Visit lrsrecycles.com to sign up for service. That's lrsrecycles.com.
Join the Wisconsin Department of Corrections and make a positive impact on lives across the state. Enjoy an excellent state benefits package and a nationally ranked pension program. The Wisconsin DOC is currently hiring registered nurses with a starting pay of $41 per hour to provide essential health care to those in our care. To learn more and to apply, go to wisc.jobs. That's WISC.jobs.
Badger fans, the temperatures may be dropping, but the Big Ten action at the Kohl Center is just heating up. This winter, we've got an action-packed schedule of Badger men's and women's basketball and men's hockey games right here at home. Gather your friends and family, secure your seats, and create lasting memories with us at the Kohl Center. For the full Badger schedule and to purchase your tickets, visit uwbadgers.com or call 1-800-GO-BADGERS. That's uwbadgers.com or 1-800-GO-BADGERS.
Hi, Drew and Jonathan Scott here, reminding you that a lot of life's firsts are better with help from American Family Insurance. Like your first home expansion or your first big lightning strike. There's a first for everything. Get the right home policy at the right price with the right help from American Family's agents. Life's better when you're under American Family's roof. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Horsepower to amplify your willpower. Capability to kickstart your courage. Their standard and built Ford Tough Ford trucks and adventure-ready Ford SUVs. Visit your Wisconsin Ford store today. A 7-point run for Illinois as the Illini leading Wisconsin 59-49. 12 minutes and 43 seconds remaining. I know Illinois has 9 fouls to just 2 for Wisconsin.
So you have to stay aggressive. You have to stay aggressive.
Janicki inbounding. It goes through Blackwell to the backcourt. He'll retrieve it. There was no contact in the front court from John. And now the Badgers will start the offense. A pass to Klesman. He'll snap off a 3. It's off the rim, no good. And they'll get Crow over the back trying to get the offensive rebound. And that's 3 on Stevie. And the third team foul on Wisconsin.
And I'm fine with 3s. I understand it. That one I would have loved a little bit more action, a little bit more flow. Continue to attack. Again, Illinois has 9 fouls. We just talked about being aggressive.
Yakachonis throwing to Will Riley, right of the lane. Stopped by Crow and walked with the
yes,
ball.
He did.
And the freshman seeing Big Stevie right there and helping force that turnover. 12:22 remaining, 59-49, Illinois. Here's John Blackwell out there with 3 fouls. He has but 4 points, taking just 2 shots so far tonight. A pass to Xavier Amos. Feeds Klesman. Inside feed to Crowd. He got tied up and fouled by Morez Johnson at the right block. So now the Badgers are in the double bonus. That's the second personal on Morez Johnson. Team foul number 10.
And there's different ways of being aggressive, right? Like that's just a screen to get the big into the post. That's an aggressive cut.
First free throw for Crow is good. He has 8 points in his first point of the second half.
And especially when a team is on a run, especially when a building's behind you, how do you stop that run? You get to the free throw line. You cut hard. You force a whistle.
Second free throw is good. 59-51 Illinois. So that stops that Illini run. Badgers still without a bucket coming up on 4.5 minutes. 12:07 to play. Yakachonis high on the left. Janicki defends. Yakachonis getting a screen from Johnson. Whips a pass to Gibbs Lawhorn. Left side 3, no good. Weak side rebound, Jake Davis. Another second chance here for Illinois. Davis for 3 on the left side. That's off the rim, no good. Johnson a tip, no. Rebound fought for, and Xavier Amos finally comes up with it for Wisconsin. Here's Jack Janicki throwing to Amos. Right side for Klesman. Max dribbles off the wing. Feeds Crowd. Left of the circle. 3 on the way in. That's way off the mark. Short. Air ball out of bounds to Illinois. As we have the under-12 media timeout. The Wisconsin Department of Transportation reminds you to always drive sober. Zero in Wisconsin. Together we can save lives. Learn more at zeroinwisconsin.gov. 11:36 remaining. Illinois 59. Wisconsin 51. This is Badger basketball from Learfield.
Hey, Badger fans. You want your family to be warm and comfortable during the brutal Wisconsin winters, right? That's why it's good to know the knowledgeable, friendly dealers at Bryan Heating and Cooling, who will do whatever it takes to keep your furnace running efficiently, no matter what the weather throws at you. Plus, score up to $2,600 in tax credits on qualifying Bryant systems. And ask about local rebates and financing for qualified buyers. Find your local dealer at Bryant.com. That's Bryant.com. Proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics.
Badger fans, basketball season is here, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Wisconsin basketball games or to any other live event in your area, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of the Wisconsin Badgers. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
I'm Sawyer. And I'm Shannon. Together, we're Twin Stunts, the only twin motorcycle freestyle show in the world. We are born and raised in Wisconsin, so we want all our fellow cheeseheads to know that even though we clutch it up, hit 12, and drift in our show, we would never do it on the open road. And there's another thing we would never do on the road. Drive drunk. Drive sober or get pulled over. Together, we can save lives. Learn more at zeroinwisconsin.gov. Wisconsin DOT.
11 minutes, 36 seconds remaining in Champaign. Illinois 59, Wisconsin 51. Illinois football team recognized at the half. Brett Bielema got quite the roar from the crowd here at the State Farm Center. It's good to catch up with Brett for a couple of minutes. Badgers, by the way, have their new offensive coordinator, Jeff Grimes, coming from Kansas. Mark Tauscher taking time out from counting his money, his busy day. Sat down with Coach Grimes.
Today.
Yeah,
what was
he did.
that about? Huh?
He did. Well, you know.
I thought for sure there was a pickleball game somewhere calling his name.
That's like 5 in the morning. He plays that.
I know, yeah. It's like my workout was 5 a.m. too.
Yeah,
okay,
we missed you. We missed you again in the fitness room.
I was
today.
already down there early.
No.
Yeah. Before I had to work, I got down there 5 a.m. nice and early. It should have every equipment should have had a little bit of sweat on it for you. That's all.
I didn't notice that.
You did.
Illinois basketball up 8. Here's Yakachonis with on the floor. Ivasic, Yakachonis in the lane around Winter and flipped it in with the right hand. 61-51 Illinois with 11:20 remaining.
Like you said, 11:20 remaining, and John Blackwell has 2 shots.
Ooh.
He's 2 of 2.
Here's Tanjay off the right wing to the rim, and he'll lay it up and in. 61-53, Illinois, 11:05 remaining. Yakachonis throwing to Boswell off the Ivasic screen on the left side. A pass for Yakachonis at the top of the circle. Hard left-hand dribble in the lane, and tried to get it out to Gibbs Lawhorn. Deflected, but got there, working against Klesman in the paint. Up with the right hand, good. Dre Gibbs Lawhorn with his first bucket. 63-53 Illinois, 10:40 remaining. Here's Klesman against Yakachonis. Goes through the lane, feeds Tanjay, tries a 3, right corner, and that popped out, no good. Ivasic the rebound. Gives Lawhorn on the run. He'll turn it to Humrickhouse, tries a 3, right corner. Off the rim, no. Weak side rebound, Nolan Winter. Ahead it goes to Blackwell. Slaloms to the front court, working up the middle now, left of the lane. Blackwell, the tough bounce, gets a Gilmore, feeds Winter, open 3, straight on, and that's in and out, no good. Blackwell, the offensive rebound, flipped it up and in. Blackwell was 6, 63-55 Illinois.
Now, being aggressive means going to the offensive boards, but I'm like at some point that drive, go up and score the basketball.
Yes, sir. 10 minutes remaining. Badgers down 8. Yakachonis, left lane line, hits the brakes, sends the Boswell, bounces Ivasic, tries with that right hand flip, no good. Nolan Winter the rebound, and now here's Blackwell through the center circle to the front court for Wisconsin. Blackwell left of the wheel, a bounce for Gilmore at the left elbow. Gives off to Klesman. Max. Knocked loose, got it back, feeds Gilmore. He'll throw it to Winter, high on the right, sends to Gilmore. 12 to shoot. Blackwell curls off the left wing, driving in the paint to the rim. He powers it up and in.
Thank you, John.
There he goes, churning up the assertiveness. 63-57 the Illini. 9:18 remaining. Boswell off the Ivasic screen, tries a 3. No. Rebound Gilmore, Wisconsin. And here comes Blackwell, left side of the front court for Wisconsin. Blackwell left wing, Gibbs Lawhorn defends. A throw to Gilmore at the top. Gilly, and sent to the floor was Klesman, and they're going to get a foul called. Oh, they looks like they're going to get Tanjay. Oh, and they will. Huh, okay.
No, I didn't see it because there was about 6 bodies over there.
Yeah.
And Max Klesman, I was going to say Max Klesman was the one that fell on the ground.
Ooh.
So I don't know where that was.
9:03 remaining, 63-57 Illinois. Here's Yakachonis to the front court. Yakachonis cutting in the lane, and he lost it as he went up. It goes out of bounds to Wisconsin.
There's still a run in this Wisconsin team right now.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there is.
Here's Klesman left side. Max cuts into the lane. Now a feed inside. Tanjay goes up, got fouled. Looking to send it down with authority. Tanjay will go to the free throw line. Ivicic the foul. That's his third. And for the first time tonight, John Tanjay, who averages nearly 9 free throw attempts per game, he'll get there tonight for the first time. 6 points tonight. Tanjay, a 93% free throw shooter, best in the country. First attempt is straight through. And it's 63-58 Illinois with 8:45 remaining. Morez Johnson coming in for Tomislav Ivicic. The Orange Crush chanting 6 more years. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Second free throw is good for John Tanjay. One of any number of 6th-year players in college basketball, and you can get 7, you can get 8. Not quite sure how that all works. Here's Humricaus on the left side. He'll feed Boswell. Badgers are pulled to within 4. Boswell, baseline left, cuts to the lane. Pass intended for Johnson, knocked away by Winter, and Nolan to the floor comes up with it. He'll get it ahead to Max Klesman up the right sideline of the front court for Wisconsin. Klesman feeds Winter at the top, turns to the Blackwell, cuts off the left wing. Goes through the lane, feeds Max, open 3, right side, and that's over everything. Winter trying to save, cannot. Out of bounds, it'll belong to Illinois. Badgers stay down 4 with 8:13 remaining.
And Max's feet weren't set on the initial catch. He tried to get him down real quick, and as soon as he had that hop, it just looked like it threw that whole shot off.
And here comes Yakachonis. Illinois, a scoring drought approaching 3 minutes. Yakachonis against Klesman, a throw to Johnson left side. 8 minutes to play. Badgers down 4. Yakachonis goes cross court. Clear look at a 3. Boswell. That clipped the rim, no good. Rebound, John Blackwell for Wisconsin. 63-59 the Illini. Blackwell against Yakachonis. Throwing to Winter, top of the circle. Winter with a flip for Gilmore, right of the wheel. He'll get it to Blackwell. Blackwell left-hand dribble to the free throw line. Now it's Gilmore. Took a look, turned it down, feeds Max 10 to shoot. Klesman drives to the goal, layup, no. Rebound, Trey White of Illinois. Another empty possession for Wisconsin. White on the push for the Illini against Gilmore. Drives in the lane, goes up, got fouled. Gilmore and Winter were there. We'll have the under 8 media timeout. They'll get Carter Gilmore with his second foul. And we have a break in the action. Well, the Badgers have battled back into it now, down by just 4. 7 minutes and 24 seconds to play. Illinois 63, Wisconsin 59. This is Badger basketball from Learfield.
Why is life better with American Family Insurance? Because every policy comes with something very special. A trusted agent who's there to help protect your dreams by finding the right coverage at the right price. Save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Basketball fans, Matzo Matt for Brewpub Lots of Matzo Pizza here. As much as our Badgers are a staple to our great state of Wisconsin, Brewpub pizzas are a staple as the in-game meal of choice. Brewpub pizzas are loaded with quality meat and veggie toppings, then bombarded with over half a pound of award-winning mozzarella cheese, made right here in Wisconsin. Each Brewpub pizza is a swish of delish. So stop by your local grocer today and snag one and enjoy 2 of Wisconsin's favorite things, Badger basketball and Brewpub pizzas. The ingredients for a great time.
I'm Sawyer. And I'm Shannon. Together, we're Twin Stunts, the only twin motorcycle freestyle show in the world. We are born and raised in Wisconsin, so we want all our fellow cheeseheads to know that even though we clutch it up, hit 12, and drift in our show, we would never do it on the open road. And there's another thing we would never do on the road. Drive drunk. Drive sober or get pulled over. Together, we can save lives. Learn more at zeroinwisconsin.gov. Wisconsin DOT.
It's the Get Holiday Ready sales event with Hank and Sam from the Ford crew. Today, a new shipment of inventory.
Hank, what's going on?
Another hauler full of new Ford trucks and SUVs, Sam.
So much SUV capability. Is that?
Ford F-Series, the best-selling trucks for 47 years. And a big selection means...
Big savings?
Yep, which means...
It's the best time to buy?
Well done, Sam. And time for America to get holiday ready with Ford.
Based on 1977 to 2023 CY Industry reported total sales.
The Badgers not long ago trailed by 10. They scored the last 6 points. We have 7:24 to play, 63-59. Illinois leading Wisconsin. Trey White will go to the free throw line. He was fouled by Carter Gilmore going into that media timeout. Second foul on Gilly, the 5th on Wisconsin. White with 14 points all in the first half. 6'7" junior out of Dallas. Transfer from Louisville. First free throw is too long, no good. For Louisville last year, he averaged 12 points a game, had 6 rebounds. Second free throw coming up for White. He missed the first. Eyes the rim. Second free throw is good, so a split for White. 64-59 the Illini. Gilmore, Blackwell, Tanjay, Klesman, and Crowell, the 5 of the floor for Wisconsin. Blackwell sets the offense. Throwing to Crowell, hands it back to Blackwell. Blackwell left elbow out to Stevie. Took a look, turned it down, holds, gets it to Gilmore, flips it to Blackwell, baseline left, probes. John in the lane, turns, shoots, missed, rebound. Humrickhouse and Crowell tie each other up. Arrow, Illinois. So the Badgers have gone cold here from the field. No bucket over the last 2.5 minutes.
Well, that's where you can see, I mean, Illinois no field goals in over the last 4 almost, right? Like defensively, it's tightened up.
Yakachonis outside right, gets a screen from Johnson. Yakachonis left elbow, cut off by Crowell. A throw to White. White tried to back down on Blackwell. In the lane, off balance, up, miss, but they'll give Blackwell for the foul, and that's 4 on John Blackwell with 6:42 remaining. 64-49 Illinois, and Kamari McGee will come back in for the Badgers.
Shooting 2.
In the meantime, Trey White back at the line.
And he baited John Blackwell into that foul.
First free throw is good for White as McGee comes in for Blackwell now. 6-point lead Illinois.
He, faced up, little shot fake, and then kind of leaned into him and then went to go shoot and go through the body. And there was enough contact for a foul call there, but I love it.
Second free throw is good. Illinois gets the lead back to 7, 66-59 with 6:40 remaining. Kamari McGee up the floor for Wisconsin. It's a screen from Crowell, a throw to Gilmore, left of the circle. Wants to go inside, bounces it to Crowell against Johnson, left of the lane, backing is Stevie, backing, still backing, whips it to Gilmore, fakes the 3, kicks to Klesman, left of the circle, 10 to shoot. Max drives the paint, up in traffic, halfway down, popped out, but a foul.
How many of those have you had tonight?
Feels like a lot.
I mean, there's been at least 3 of them in this last 2-minute chunk of time here. You had John Tanjay with a 3, you had Nolan Winter with a 3 that rolled in and out, and now you've got this one that rolled in and out.
Kylan Boswell with his second foul. Max Klesman will shoot 2. Max with 7 points tonight, 0 of 1 at the free throw line, 28 of 32 from the line so far this season. First free throw for Max, around and out, no good.
Yeah.
Leaving some meat on the bone here.
I was just going to say, you said, without saying it, you said it.
Wisconsin 9 out of 13 at the foul line here. Second free throw for Klesman is good. 66-60 Illinois. 6:20 to play. Yakachonis will bring it up. He has 17 points for the Illini tonight.
And it's still only a 6-point game.
Yeah. Yakachonis left-hand dribble. Left foul line extended. Retreats over the three-point line. He and Humrickhouse play catch. Now Yakachonis a 3. It's good and 1. Well, we saw a couple of those in the Marquette game, and we see a 4-point opportunity here as Max Klesman has just picked up his 3rd foul.
And we saw one of those last time by Max.
Yes.
Against Marquette. You can't foul the jump shooters. There's some that you just cannot have.
Yakachonis with 20 points in the game. Winter in, Krause sits down.
And whether that's because you're late because of a lack of communication, a lack of talk, a lack of whatever it is, but if you're late, you're late.
Mm-hmm.
You can't make it worse.
Big 4-point play there, 70-60 Illinois as Yakachonis hit the free throw, and the Badgers find themselves down double digits again. Klesmit, outside left, puts it on the deck, drives to the line, to the lane, and he is sent to the floor hard, and he felt that. Grimacing a bit. Kylan Boswell called for his third foul. Max gingerly walking it off here. He'll gather himself and shoot a couple of free throws with 6 minutes to play, and Illinois leads 70-60.
Max Klesmit at the line for the Badgers.
Both Rob Riley and Jeffrey Anderson over there to check on Max. It's like a home plate umpire with a brush out to the plate. You know?
A little brush out to the plate. They're actually talking to the fans. They're talking to the fans and saying, zip it.
Free throw for Max is good. One more coming.
Tomislav Ivasic returning for the
Ivasic coming in for Morez Johnson. Second free throw coming up for Klesmit. 9 points for Max here tonight. 70-61 Illinois. 6 minutes to play. Second free throw for the senior out of Neenah, Wisconsin. Straight through. 70-62 Illinois. 6 minutes to play in Champaign. Yakachonis up the floor for the Illini. Whips it right hand to Ivasic. Back out to Yakachonis between the arcs. Hooks a pass to Ivasic. He and Yakachonis play catch. Yakachonis outside right. Ivasic trying to get the post on McGee. Good luck, Kamari. Here's Trey White isolating on Gilmore. Backing with 10 to shoot. White goes up. No good. Rebound Gilmore. Good defense from Gilly. And here comes Klesmit up the right sideline of the front court for Wisconsin. Dribbles off the right wing. Stops in the lane. Pivots. Goes up. And it's off the rim. No good. Ivasic the rebound. 5:25 to play. Badgers still down by 8. Yakachonis with 21 points tonight has the basketball. On the right wing, turns to the Boswell, rotates to White, dribbles off the left wing, scoops it to Yakachonis, top of the circle. Winter defending. Yakachonis a step back three, a little heat check, no good. Tanjay the rebound for Wisconsin. 5:05 to play. Badgers down 8. Here's John Tanjay trying to go to work. Left of the lane, stops low on the left shot, blocked from behind by Trey White. Out of bounds, it'll belong to Wisconsin as Jack Janicki will check in for Max Klesmit.
John Tanjay did a good job. He played off with 2 feet, shot fake. Now Trey White, was the one to come with the backside help there. But other than that, better job in the paint there.
Kamari McGee, baseline left will inbound. 4:58 to play. Illinois leads 70-62, and Kamari can't find anybody open. Field in the second half, 1 of 8 from 3. They got in the bonus early in the second half. They're 10 of 14 at the line for the half, 12 of 16 for the game.
You can only shoot 27% from 3. So you make a couple of threes, but right now just execute the end line out of bounds.
Tanjay and White doing a little jostling.
White's been talking ever since he got Blackwell's 4th. You could just see it. That's why I didn't love that foul call, because they baited John into it.
McGee inbounds pass to Tanjay, working on White's right of the lane. Tanjay can't get loose, throws it out to Gilmore, and a nice catch as Carter had to go up and get it. Gilmore outside left, feeds Kamari McGee off the Gilmore screen. Kamari drives the lane, pushed it up, and in off the window. First points for McGee, 70-64 Illinois, 4:38 remaining. Here's Yakachonis, right-hand toss Ivasic, back to Yakachonis, being chased by McGee. A throw to Boswell at the top of the circle. Rotates to White. Baseline right to the rim. Goes up. Missed, but a foul. Getting there a little tardy was Carter Gilmore. And that'll be 3 on Gilly. And free throws coming up for Illinois. Team foul number 8 on Wisconsin. Trey White was spending some time at the foul line
sure
here.
has.
5 of 6 tonight.
And he's only been there 14 times on the year.
Yeah, he's having himself a night. A former Louisville Cardinal, beg your pardon. First free throw is good. 71-64, Illinois. Career nights for Trey White as he hits both free throws. Well, career high is in Illini. He had 29 in a game against Clemson in a Louisville uniform in January. 72-64 Illinois, 4:15 to play. Tanjay tries a three, and he buries it from right of the circle.
You're still sitting here in a 5-point game.
72-67 Illinois, 4:05 remaining. Yakachonis off the Ivisic screen. A throw out to Ivisic. He'll try a three right of the circle. Bangs off the rim, no good. Rebound tipped into the hands of Gilmore. Outlet Jack Janicki up the right sideline of the front court for Wisconsin. And a redshirt freshman throwing to Gilmore between the circles. Carter picked up the dribble. Needs some help. Finds Winter right of the wheel. Nolan. Couple of dribbles on the right side. Ivisic defends. A handoff to Tanjay. That's off the right wing to the elbow. 10 to shoot. A pass for Winter against Ivisic. 5 to shoot. Baseline jumper. Winter off the rim, no good. Rebound. Gilmore took it away from Humrickhouse. Oh, big time work by Carter Gilmore. 3:25 to play.
In this possession, John Tanjay has to have the ball.
With the ball is Janicki on the left side. Takes it to the top. Feeds Gilmore high on the right. A flip to McGee. Kamari. Right of the lane, 4 to shoot, 3 to shoot. A feed to Tanjay, low on the left, up in traffic, knocked away, shot clock violation. Tanjay got it in his hands, but in a bad spot. Not much he could do there as we have a break in the action. 3 minutes, 8 seconds to play. The Badgers are battling, taking this down to the end. 3:08 remaining. Illinois 72, Wisconsin 67. This is Badger basketball from Learfield.
The countdown to savings is on at Cleary Building Corp. Get the best prices of the year right now at any Cleary location or contact us for a free consultation on the building you have been dreaming about. Cleary has a building for every stage of your life. Visit clearybuilding.com today to see all of the amazing building options we offer. Don't let the clock run out for big savings.
Ho-Chunk Gaming Madison, home of the Big Win and Madison Casino Guru, is transforming guests into winners, making an ordinary day into a big win days easy with a 95% average payout. And with over 140 daily jackpots, the number of people winning has never been bigger. So what are you waiting for? Escape to Ho-Chunk Gaming Madison for your next big win. Ho-Chunk Gaming Madison.
Save big money at Menards. We've always got water heaters in stock, ready to take home today. Get continuous hot water with Richmond tankless water heaters. They heat water only when you need it to save you money on your energy bills. Save energy, save space, and save big money on Richmond tankless water heaters on sale now through December 15th. View all of our great deals happening this week on Menards.com.
Warm season's greetings to you all from Menards.
Time to pick tonight's Old Dominion Best of the Game, brought to you by Old Dominion Freight Line. Old Dominion Freight Line works hard to be the best in the game and is proud to be the official freight carrier of Wisconsin Athletics. How about Carter Gilmore tonight? 7 points, 4 rebounds. That only tells you a part of the story as he just continues. You hear that line, star in your role, and he is. He just, that's why teammates love him. He does a lot of gritty stuff and is really helping stabilize things here tonight for Wisconsin.
Well, yeah, and you look at the early foul trouble in that back part of that first half. He was in there, scored 7 points there, found ways just to kind of keep this team involved and engaged in it. Now, because of that, you're sitting at only a 5-point deficit with 3:08 to play. Like, you're in this game. You've got it right in front of you for you to take. It's going to have to be some defensive stops and then offensive execution. You're going to have it on this end, but you've got John Tanjay, John Blackwell, and Max Klesman all on the floor with 3 minutes left.
Yakachonis will slow jog into the front court for Illinois. High screen, Ivisic. Yakachonis drives the lane, feeds Ivisic. Low on the left, slam, dunk. Ivisic. Big bucket there for Illinois, 74-67, the Illini.
That's that middle pick and roll, which they're going to go to.
There's Gilmore throwing to Klesman at the top. A screen from Winter. Max running the lane out to Nolan. Clean look at a three. Straight on, straight in for Nolan Winter. Badgers within 4. 2:40 to play.
That's part of being more aggressive. I just have loved what Nolan has done this game.
74-70 Illinois. 2:32 remaining. Yakachonis, a screen from Ivasic. Yakachonis right lane line. 1 pump, 2 pumps, fades, flips. Off the left side iron, no good. Ivasic, the offensive rebound, back up, no tip. Dunk Trey White. And a timeout taken by Brad Underwood with 2:21 to play. More second chance points here for the Illini. It seems like it's worse than it is, 14-11, but that was a timely putback dunk from White, 76-70. Illinois with 2:21 to play.
The first half, it was bad. Like, there's just no ifs, ands, or buts. The first half, it was bad. Now, the second half, it's been the timing of it.
Yeah. Trey White with 19 points in this game.
Comes into our house, pushes us around. Unleash the fury.
Should be what, 16-11 probably in the second chance points
exactly.
here.
But you look at it, it's the timing of that. So you give up the offensive rebound. It's still a 6-point game offensively. Brett Underwood calls that timeout. But what it does allow is it allows Greg Gard to draw up a play here, which with 2:21, you saw that Michigan game didn't necessarily end that game the right way offensively. This is a bonus for Wisconsin to have a draw playing up here by Greg.
Greg still has one timeout available, 2:15 to play. Here's Blackwell, the front court. Badgers down 6, 76-70. Blackwell up the Winter screen. Blackwell had it knocked away, got it back, almost threw it away. Yakachonis unable to save. Wisconsin ball, 15 to shoot, 2:06 remaining. 76-70 Illinois.
And Wisconsin ran a wiper action there. Illinois switched everything. That's where Nolan Winter could have just slipped it, had a layup. But again, he just got to play a little bit more. Read that.
Tonje, sideline right, inbounds to Blackwell. White defending. Blackwell, outside right. Takes the dribble right of the lane. Cuts through the paint, right to left. Feeds Klesman. Tough three, left corner, and that's off the mark. No good. Winter, the offensive rebound. Out to Blackwell for 3 straight on. Bangs off the rim. No. Rebound, Yakachonis of Illinois with 1:47 to play. 76-70, the Illini. There's Boswell out between the circles. Badgers play for the stop here. Bobbing off the high screen from Ivasic. Boswell bobbled it, got it back left wing. Throws it back to Yakachonis. Shot clock at 10, 1:30 to play. Yakachonis back out to Boswell. Kicks to Yakachonis. Open 3, right side. Halfway down, out, no good. Foul called here against Wisconsin. They get Carter Gilmore with his 4th, and the team's 9th with 1:23 remaining. And Yakachonis stepping to the free throw line for 3.
You do everything, right? You missed shot, you cleared offensive rebound. You do it all right, except you didn't end with a foul.
To someone who is an 87% free throw shooter. First free throw, Yakachonis, is good.
And that's 2 times that you fouled a jump shot in a critical situation.
And now with 1:23 left, you're down 7. Second free throw good. They're down 8. 78-70 Illinois. 1 minute and 23 seconds remaining. Well, Yakachonis every bit as advertised.
There's no question.
And he makes all 3. 79-70 the Illini. 1:23 remaining. Here's Blackwell for Wisconsin. Left side of the front court. He'll drive it left of the lane to the rim. Up, missed, but a foul. Blackwell will shoot 2. With 1:16 remaining, they get Ivasic. That's his 4th. 1:16 remaining. 79-70 the Illini. Kamari McGee set to re-enter for Wisconsin. And first, Blackwell will get his 2 free throws. 8 points for Blackwell tonight, 4 rebounds. First free throw will bounce in for John. And now McGee will come in for Winter as Greg Gard looking for speed and defense here, see if he can create a turnover.
So you're going to look for initial right after the made free throw here. You look for maybe a quick trap, and then you're going to have to foul that. Or
second free throw, around and out. Trey White gets the rebound for Illinois. Now Boswell in the backcourt, checked by Klesman. 1:08 to play. Boswell breaks the mid-strike. Illinois perfectly willing to bleed the clock here. And
now you're not going to want one because there's 10 on the clock.
Boswell blasting into the lane. Lost it, got it back, low on the right, and then trying to get the tie-up was Blackwell. They get a foul called. They'll get Kamari McGee.
No, it's not.
It can't be Kamari.
It can't be Kamari.
He was nowhere near it.
The foul can't be on Ford. Kamari McGee's nowhere around.
Wow. All right.
Kylan Boswell at the line, shooting 2.
Well, that's his first, and Kamari looking for a little explanation there from Ryan Dorsey. Kylan Boswell at the free throw line. He hits the first.
Nolan Winter entering for the Badgers.
They may have, if they were going to call the foul there, it was going to have to be on Blackwell.
Yeah, Lawhorn entering for the Illini.
And I thought Dorsey, the official, was clarifying that over at the scorer's table. But anyway, it's 80-71 Illinois. Yeah. Blackwell, that would be his 5th if it's on him.
Correct.
But he's still out there.
Correct.
So the whole lot of whatever. Second free throw for Boswell is good. 10-point lead Illinois, 81-71, 55 seconds to play. Here comes McGee for Wisconsin. Kamari on the hard right-hand dribble, right of the lane. Ivasic cut him off. A throw to Klesman, contested 3, got it right corner and one. As the Badgers still alive, it's 81-74 Illinois. They get Yakachonis with the foul. His second. Gilmore in for Winter. Janicki will be checking back in.
And now you're seeing the subs because right now, again, make the free throw, quick trap, try to get the steal, then that leads to the foul. Extend the game.
81-74 Illinois, 47.1 seconds to play. Klesman to the free throw line. He is 3 of 5 tonight. Free throw for Max as he eyes the rim. It's on the way. Too long. No good. Rebound. Blackwell low on the left. Pushed it up. No, absolutely. But a foul. Blackwell to the line for 2. 45.6 seconds to play. Trey White picks up his 4th foul. It remains a 7-point lead for Illinois. Again, that confusion on the foul is buying Blackwell extra time. He's at the free throw line. He shoots 2, and he is short with the first. 13 of 19 now are the Badgers at the foul line. 81-74 Illinois, 45.6 seconds remaining. Second free throw coming up for John Blackwell. On the way, and it's good. 81-75 Illinois. Badgers will put the press on now. White will inbound. Janicki in his face. White looking into Yakachonis trying to trap him, and a near turnover. White with a nice catch going cross court right to left to Boswell. Breaking the mid-stripe to Humrickhouse. He gets fouled by Blackwell. Not much you could do there. Yeah, that will be his 5th. It's probably his 6th, but officially his 5th. He'll foul out with 37.3 seconds remaining. 10-point night for John Blackwell. Tonje and Winter ready to come back in for Wisconsin. Ben Humrickhouse, who is 5 of 8 this season at the free throw line. He shoots 2. 3 points in the game for him. The transfer from Evansville. Good year for the Aces last year, about 15 points a game, 3 years of NAIA ball. First free throw, no good. Badgers still alive. 81-75 Illinois, 37.3 seconds to play.
And when you don't get there a lot and you're put in this moment, they're a little bit tougher.
Second free throw for the 6'9 grad transfer, and that's good. And now Gibbs Lawhorn will come in for a Humrickhouse. 82-75 Illinois, 37.3 seconds remaining. Tanjay will throw it inbounds to Kamari McGee, and he'll bring it up the floor in a hurry. Left side of the front court, high screen Winter. McGee goes to Tanjay. He'll take the three, and he'll hit the three. Timeout, Greg Gard. That's the last one left for Wisconsin. 82-78 Illinois with 28.6 seconds to play.
This team is just finding ways to keep battling.
They stay in there, don't they?
Absolutely.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. 10 for an ID. This is Badger basketball from Learfield. We'll see if the Badgers can get a turnover here. 28.6 seconds remaining. Illinois 82, Wisconsin 78.
And again, you keep trying to extend this game here. You've done everything you needed to do. You've got a couple missed free throws. You've gotten some extra offensive rebounds, got yourself to the free throw line yourself.
Yeah, the difference right now, if you're looking in the most general sense, Wisconsin is 14 of 21 at the foul line. Illinois 18 of 21. Both teams 27 buckets. Both teams 10 made threes. Wisconsin a little off its form at the foul line here tonight. The best free throw shooting team in the country coming in at 85.5%, but making just 2/3 of its 21 attempts here tonight. Illinois turned it over 13 times tonight. Badgers need a couple of more here. 28.6 seconds remaining. 82-78 the Illini. Carter Gilmore out there for Wisconsin. He has 4 fouls out there with Tanjay Klesmit, Kamari McGee, and Jack Janicki. It's Boswell, Humrickhouse, Whites, Yakachonis, and Ivasic. The 5 of the 4. They'll go into football formation here as they'll line up along the baseline. Inbounding will be to the quarterback, Kylan Boswell, as they break into their patterns. Boswell looking, and a timeout taken by Brad Underwood. So the Badgers secondary had it well covered. 28.6 seconds remaining. Underwood using a timeout as Illinois will re-rack.
Watch out, Coach Gard. Coach Figga might be looking. He might be looking for a nice little cornerback. Underwood covered it pretty well.
He did, yeah. Still a couple timeouts left for Illinois.
And this is where it is the
Should
same
be just
situation.
One timeout left for Illinois, by the way.
This is where it's the same situation of just understanding, okay, try to get a quick one, foul, extend.
Badgers team has battled. Has trailed by as many as 10. Including not long ago at 81-71, but the Badgers making a push. 28.6 seconds to play. Illinois 82, Wisconsin 78.
I mean, even if you can foul Boswell, who's a 60% shooter.
Yep.
I know he's inbounding the ball right now, but
shuffling to his left into Trey White, trying to get him trapped in the corner.
Oh, offense. That should be an offensive foul. He hooked him.
Oh, the officials talking about it.
He should. He hooked him.
Oh, man. They're going to get Gilmore. That's going to be his 5th. Yeah, the Badgers wanted the offensive foul there. They're going to call him in the cylinder, says Jeffrey Anderson, and the Wisconsin coaches are not pleased. So Trey White will go to the free throw line.
He's going to say cylinder, but there was the hook there. It's tough.
Oof. 25.7 seconds to play. 82-78 Illinois. As Trey White, with 21 points tonight, goes to the free throw line. He shoots 2. And the first free throw is good. Trey Gibbs Lawhorn coming in for Humrickhouse. Lawhorn, the 6'1 sophomore. 83-78 Illinois. 25.7 seconds to play. Badgers are out of timeouts. Second free throw coming up for White on the way, and that's good. 84-78 Illinois. Tanjay will inbound to Kamari McGee, brings it up 25 seconds to play. McGee front court, out between the circles. It'll stop and go. He'll drive to the bucket. Layup is good. 84-80 Illinois with 19.2 seconds to play. Gibbs Lawhorn will throw it in, presses on. Inbounds pass to
There's a
Boswell.
foul.
They try to get him double teamed, but the foul is called on Kamari McGee. Kylan Boswell, who tonight at the foul line has been good at 5 for 5. He came in 61%. 84-80 Illinois, 17.9 seconds remaining.
And that's where you play the percentages of the year. But that's exactly what Wisconsin needed to do. A quick layup. You keep extending this game. It's a 4-point game still. Like you can play this game for a little bit longer.
Boswell with 17 points, 6 assists. First free throw is good. 85-80 Illinois. Well, the Illini came in a 70% team at the foul line. Much better than that tonight. 21 out of 24. Second free throw coming up with a 6'2 junior from Champaign, the transfer from Arizona. Scored 9.5 a game for the Wildcats last year. Second free throw is good. And they're sealing it at the foul line here. 86-80 Illinois. 17 seconds left. Here's McGee. Glides quickly to the front court, to the line, down the lane, to the rim. Layup, no. Tipped up, Winter, no. Rebound out to McGee. 9 seconds left. Now Tanjay with 7 seconds. Tanjay for 3, right side. That's too long, no good. Rebound gives Lawhorn. He'll dribble out the clock, and Illinois will win the game by 6. Well, quite a battle here in Champaign. But Illinois just too good at the free throw line as the Badgers fall to 0-2 in Big Ten play, and the losing streak is now at 3.
And you look at this game overall, I thought Wisconsin did some things better defensively. Still, the offensive rebound in that first half is where I think the biggest part of this game happened. And then you had some early turnovers in the first half that hurt yourself. But a really good fight again. And some things they still need to figure out. You know, John Blackwell getting involved earlier in the game. And with 30 minutes gone in the game, John Blackwell is only taking 2 shots.
Yeah.
Right? Like, those are the things that Wisconsin has to work through.
As the Badgers now fall to 8-3 on the season. They get ready for another non-conference game coming up Saturday afternoon in Indianapolis against Butler. Final score tonight, Illinois 86, Wisconsin 80. We're back with the Wisconsin Ford Dealers postgame show in a couple of minutes. This is Badger Basketball from Learfield.